Capcom presents 目覚めよ闇に集いし者どもよそのバトルは人間を超えた対戦格闘アクションゲーム「ヴァンパイア」プレイステーションに登場。カプコン
Welcome in, everyone. Finally, we're doing some Darkstalkers. I have single-handedly revived this franchise from the depths of being forgotten. Yeah, Rogue, I don't know what you're talking about. Right next to membership badge on PC, maybe it's something used. I don't see that on my end. Does anyone else have like a blue shield next to it? Maybe YouTube added it? I don't know. I don't see a blue shield. But I have a different display than you guys do on my end. By the way, how does the stream look? Does everything look nice and crisp? And it's performing okay? I messed around with some of the encoder settings on Streamlabs because I learned a lot of new tricks because of Switch 2. Uses HDR, and Metroid Prime 4 looks amazing. And when I was recording my footage, I noticed it looked great on the TV, but on Streamlabs, all the white was blown out. Like, you could see all the details in the game, like in the clouds and the backgrounds. On Streamlabs, it just looked white. It was so blown out. So I found a YouTube video showing like all these crazy settings you have to do to make it look nice in Streamlabs. And then I learned that you could stream HDR. I didn't know that. So I messed with it, and yeah, it's supposed to look really good right now on stream. If your device is HDR compatible and you go to the little gear and hit quality, you have different options, and it should say HDR. It's supposed to give you really nice, crisp, deep colors. So, very cool. Another stream upgrade. But yeah, depends on your setup, really. And of course, if you're going to do the maximum, which is 1440p 60 frames a second, in HDR, you need a pretty solid internet connection. So, watch whatever works best for you. Metroid Prime 4 is going to throw a wrench in your timeline. So far, it actually hasn't. So it cleanly, I'm still trying to figure out where it takes place before, but it definitely takes place after Federation Force and 3. So it actually slips. I think it's going to slip right into where I thought it would. So we'll see. I'm planning that video for January, though. As many of you know, I'm on a little Christmas video break right now. Stream break won't come till, I'll tell you guys when. But the Mega Man video, that one's up on the channel now for patrons and channel members. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to make it public for everyone. So you guys will have a nice Christmas Mega Man video. Is this the PS1 or the arcade? I think this is the arcade, because this is on the Capcom Fighting Collection. I believe that one did the arcade version. I'm pretty sure. Man, I'm gonna suck. I haven't played this game in years. I don't remember how to do any of the moves. I'm assuming they're just like Street Fighter moves. I don't remember. It's been... I don't even remember the last time I played Darkstalkers. Especially the original. No, you know what? You know when the last time was? PSP. PSP got that Darkstalkers Chaos Tower game, which was kind of like a remix of everything. Seen it, loved it. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. So far, I've been getting good feedback from the early viewers that have seen it. Demitri. Oh, well, who do you guys want first? Here, let's spit it out. Someone pick a character. We've got... hang on, let's go back. Darkstalkers. Netflix is a new beat. Yeah, they bought Warner Brothers. Well, I mean, it's not going to finalize. It's got to get approved and everything. It's going to be like a year and a half before it actually goes through. I wonder what that means for all the games and stuff, because WB Games is going to fall under Netflix. It's weird. All right, Bishamon. Bishamon, that was the first one. We'll go in that order. The Bishamon, then we'll do Demitri. Yeah, we'll do just like we do in Mortal Kombat. We're gonna have a kind of fun little chill stream. And I've always liked Talbain, though. I always thought he was such a cool character. But the first name I see there is Bishamon. So the stories of Darkstalkers 1, there's an alien that came to Earth, and he's trying to collect the Earth into like his collection of worlds. So yeah, that's it. The inputs on this game kind of suck. Needs a reboot on modern consoles. Yeah, I don't remember the moves at all. Let's see. It's like different enough from Street Fighter. Let's see, let me see. This is gonna be kind of a practice run. All right, that's his little sword slice. Okay. Anyone remember how to do the super moves? I don't remember how to do those at all. I never liked those characters that do like charge attacks. Turn vertical jump. Where's the special? Is that it? The Hai Kasabaki? Oh, God. I do not remember how to do this. Alright, let's see. See, I got the special. Wait, what was it? Alright, the X move. Let's try this one. Man, see, I'm thinking in my mind like Marvel vs. Capcom. And it's not, it doesn't work like that. I'm gonna have to figure it out. We really need a new Darkstalkers. You know how many cool characters they can add, though? Like, you'd have all kinds of new monsters. What about, like, we haven't had, like, a Bigfoot. There's, like, a Sasquatch guy. Like a Yeti. They need to add, like, a Bride of Frankenstein style character, too. If they haven't already. Did Darkstalkers 3 have one? I don't think they did it? Which one's this? This is the first one. I was never particularly good with the samurai either. I always thought he just looked really cool. Because it reminded me of Sodom from Final Fight. See, did I just do the special? I think I just did it. Did this game not have specials like Marvel vs. Capcom? I thought it did. I might actually be thinking of Marvel vs. Capcom, though. Like, one of those, like, super moves. But maybe the first one didn't have that, did it? Oh, son of a bitch. I need to hit him one more time. The guy you're fighting is a zombie. I know. I love Lord Raptor. He looks so cool. Him and Talbain are probably my two favorite looking characters. I've been wanting to do a series on this on the channel. I'm going to have to start that next year. I've been wanting to do a Darkstalkers series. We need to bring that series back. I like that move. Other cryptid monsters is Darkstalkers. You can have like a Chupacabra character. Did you guys know? And this is real story. This game was going to be a Universal Monsters game. But Universal didn't want to give the rights to Capcom to make the game. So they ended up making an original. This was actually going to be a Capcom Universal Monsters fighter. How awesome would that have been? Never saw him being a Goomba in the 90s Street Fighter cartoon. Yeah, that card. You know what I don't remember very well? The Darkstalkers. Not the anime. The American cartoon. I didn't watch it much. Oh, was that the special? Oh, now I want to do that again. Man, I hate Anakaris. He's so slow. I hated him in Marvel vs. Capcom. Was it 2? More of a Darkstalkers 3 fan? Yeah, I think I like Darkstalkers 3 the best out of the first 3, but I wanted to start at the beginning. We'll go through all of them eventually. Not that there's that many of them. I remember this getting really hard near the end. The first couple, and this is on the, I don't know what difficulty, the default arcade one. I guess it's like, wasn't it like 4 or 5 stars? I think it went by stars back then. This one is retcon canon-wise. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they kind of redid it all with the second and third ones. Bishamon versus Demitri. The cartoon got me to the game. Oh, Mayo Peach. Which cartoon? The American one or the Japanese anime? You know, those cartoons were shit, but as kids, shit, yeah, we watched them. I watched Street Fighter and I enjoyed it, but now as an adult, I can recognize, like, yeah, that was garbage. Oh, he's whooping my ass here. Okay, Dracula messed me up. The Queen's Blade Limit Break crossover takes place after Darkstalkers 3. Anyone getting freeze screen? Yeah, is anyone... I don't know. Try lowering your resolution, Jason. Is anyone else in the stream freezing, or are we good? Kind of doing a test run with the HDR settings. Son of a bitch. I keep hitting the touchpad. It's interesting because a lot of people, like, when they think of Darkstalkers, they immediately think of Morrigan. I always thought of Demitri because he was always just like Dracula to me. And I always thought he was so cool looking. But, like, this game's so synonymous with Morrigan for most people. Is your blood as thin and weak as you? Let's find out, shall we? My screen's freezing a bit. No one else has said theirs is. Yeah, try going to quality and lower your... Maybe you got the resolution too high for you. Screen freeze occasionally? Mine freeze a bit when on 720 and higher. 4 he doesn't have problem. Yeah, that's like... A lot of times it has to do with resolution because YouTube will try to pick the... It'll automatically try to pick a resolution for you. Depending on your internet connection. But if it's HDR, that's going to require a little more. So you might want to lower the quality. See, now I got him. Oh, man. But yeah, let me know on the stream if it gets really bad. Because then maybe it's something on my end, but I'm not seeing anything. Mayo, thank you for the $5. Appreciate that. You whooped my ass again.
The U.S. cartoon got me into the game. The game got me into the anime. Felicia was the first.
Okay, so the U.S. cartoon got you into the game, then the game got you into the anime. So it all came full circle. Felicia's first character. Yeah, Felicia, I always recognized her, because I played Marvel vs. Capcom before I played Darkstalkers back in the day. So I always recognized Felicia from Marvel vs. Capcom. And then I learned she was from Darkstalkers, and then I got into the game. Gadget, what's up, man? I'm doing awful with bitch mom. Bishamon. Dimitri's an asshole though, man. So his moves are kind of like the Sonic Boom right here. Like that. Except it's not a projectile. You just charge it up. I don't like charge up moves. I never have. Dick. Stop blocking. I'm gonna stab you in the heart. I'm gonna get his ass this time. Oh, no, no. He's gonna start some BS all of a sudden. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He almost had me. Sad we lost our legends here. Yeah, I cannot believe that about Shang Tsung. That's insane, man. Did they specify, like, was it a certain condition that killed him, or? He was really, you know what he was really good in? He was really good in the Man in the High Castle. A lot of people don't give him credit much for that role. I got him this time. I'm a samurai vampire hunter. There we go. Demitri is the main character of the first game, Morrigan the protagonist of Darkstalkers 3. Yeah, everyone just does like, especially even cosplay, everyone just does like Morrigan cosplay. I never see anyone doing Demitri. There's Felicia. Hang on a second. Checking my phone real quick to see if the stream freezes on my end at all. Is it running okay for most of you, though? I know some of you have said. See, on my phone, I have it running on the side 1080p HDR, 60 frames, and it's running fine. Let me check one thing here real quick. Did your family see Zootopia 2? Yeah, we actually did go see Zootopia 2. I actually liked it a lot. I thought it was really good. And I never saw the first one, but you didn't really need to. When I saw this one, I was like, okay, like, that's good. I understood it all without seeing the first one. It was interesting. I hate Felicia, the stupid ball she does. Is she an actual cat person? Or is she just a person dressed as a cat? Like, she's an actual cat, right? Or she got like transform? I'm on 480p and it's freezing. Alright. I'm gonna check something. So
Funny
you guys
you said
$10.
Dimitri's move reminds you of the Sonic Boom, because both 90s cartoon Demitri and 90s cartoon Guy were voiced by the same actor, Michael Donovan.
Were they really? Bison! Alright, hang on. The stream's gonna pause for 1 second. Okay. Alright. Alright, we should be back. Let me know in the chat. Do you guys see everything okay? Alright. Let me know if everything looks okay now. Let me know if it's still doing the freezing thing. I changed something, so I'm testing it out. And also, does the stream still look nice and crispy? Like, does everything look really crisp and clear? Looks good. All right. I want to make sure, like, nothing looks, like, blurry or lower quality. Like, it still looks really high quality. I had to mess around with the bitrate settings a little bit. I got you, cat girl. Playing Darkstalkers, like regular Darkstalkers compared to Marvel's Capcom, it feels so much slower. Like, just generally. Oh, I hate her. It does to me, it's fine. Alright, cool. Yeah, if you guys get any more freezes, let me know. And then I can fidget around some more. I'm trying to find the best setting for the picture quality. Okay. There's actually a trick in this game. I think it works on the arcade version, where if you want to skip to the last boss, or to the last couple bosses, you on the second player joins in, and if you beat them, is that how it works? If you beat them, you don't have to fight that character again, and it's a quick way to skip to the bosses. I remember I learned that trick a while back. I think it was on the PlayStation version, but I'm pretty sure. I think it works on the arcade. I don't see why it wouldn't. Everything good on my end? Alright, cool. Yeah, like I said, as long as it's still really high quality. Oh yeah, Cadigan, Ozzy joined in. I caught like the tail end of it. I was gonna join in, but it was already too close to when I was gonna set up my stream. She fucked me up. You know, severe streaming? I have no idea. I thought Anakaris and Bishamon looked the coolest. Yeah, I always thought the samurai guy was really cool. I've always liked his appearance. My favorite was always Demitri, though. Well, I like Demitri just because he's basically Dracula. And, Talbain. I always like the werewolf characters, though, because, like, Killer Instinct, also Saberwolf was, like, my guy. God, this game needs a new entry. God. No, 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 no. Hell away from me. Get away from me. I gotta cheese her. No! Look at my health. Or look at her health. She had nothing, man. Oh, I hate her. She's fast, though. Alright. Yeah, so first stream's still looking good. Cool. Let's hope it stays that way. I cannot believe how close I was. The hell away. There we go. Man, I remember I used to play this one all the time. Darkstalkers Arcade, what introduced me to it was the McDonald's in Orlando. There's International Drive, where all the tourist areas are. They have the biggest McDonald's in the world. Actually, I think now there's one in China that's like an inch taller. But it's the biggest McDonald's in the world. Well, it was, when I was a kid, it looked totally different. They tore it down and made it bigger and modernized it. And all the arcades suck now. They're all like stupid ticket machines. But when I was a kid, they had like classic arcades, Marvel versus Capcom. They had X-Men versus Street Fighter. This is where I was introduced to Darkstalkers. I remember very specifically playing it there. And I'd never heard of it. Does it feel weird? You different location in your room? I'm not in a different location. What do you mean? Like when I'm streaming, I'm in the same spot. Remember playing Banjo-Kazooie at McDonald's? What? No, you didn't. Banjo-Kazooie? What are you talking about? Whoa, she got like cut in half for a moment. Oh, am I gonna get a perfect? Hold on, let me get. Don't ruin my perfect. Don't ruin my perfect. Don't ruin it. Don't. Get away. No, no, I want a perfect. Oh, she ruined it. She ruined my perfect, man. Oh, that's infuriating. I wanted her perfect. Well, I won anyways. How could you hope to defeat me, the immortal spirit of Bushido? Look at that. We got Frankenstein and we got Creature from the Black Lagoon. Come on, we really... Although I think it is better that Capcom had their own original characters inspired by the Universal monsters. Actually, let's see what it looks like with the filter. I turned off the filter for the stream because usually filters don't look good while they're being streamed. Let me see. This is what I have. Oh, see, it doesn't look good. It looks good on my TV, but on the actual stream, it looks awful. It makes everything dark and, like, lines everywhere. No flawless victory. I know. I'm sad. There's fake Victor Frankenstein back there. I love this move. Like when it hits them, because it looks like it cut in half. The hell way. Oh. Victor was a favorite, even though his move list is also charge attacks. He just looks so visually cool, though. Isn't his story, doesn't he have like a little girl called Maria or something, or like he's attached to some little girl? I don't remember a lot of the character stories. I got into Darkstalkers a bit later because of Marvel vs. Capcom and then the arcade at McDonald's. Yeah, his moves have such a range. Holy shit. Mortal Kombat's basically a horror movie fighting game. Mortal Kombat? I wouldn't go that far. I mean, well, yeah, they have horror characters, you're right. But we need a full game like that. We need, like, NetherRealm Studios needs to get the rights for all those characters again. More characters. And do a whole fighting game made by them just about the monsters. That's the Dampier who has Maria? Oh, it wasn't him? I thought it was her. I remember a little girl with him. Maybe I am thinking of someone else. Donovan? Okay, so it wasn't Victor. Victor. By the way, I finished that Frankenstein movie on Netflix. So good. I watched the AVGN did a video where he was talking about what's the most... He gathered a bunch of different Frankenstein movies to determine which one is the most accurate to the novel. And it was really interesting. It turned out to be like some ABC like TV movie or something. Oh, son of a bitch, you got me with the electric shock. I once got a perfect Darkstalkers 3 and have a disabled right arm. I was then destroyed right after that. I'll never forget this one time. I was with Disney Quest. It was at Disney Quest when that was a thing. Awful place. Horribly outdated. Got shut down years ago. But I was playing Street Fighter 2 with one of my best friends at the arcade. And he always gets pissed off playing with me in fighting games because I always beat him. So we were playing. It was typical Ryu versus Ken. And funniest shit ever happened. I still troll him to this day with this. But we're playing Ryu versus Ken in Street Fighter 2. I'm Ryu, he's Ken. So he's button mashing. And sometimes when people button mash, you know, they get close to winning or win. So he gets me. I'm like, ugh, I fall back. And my health, I swear, it looked like there was nothing there. And he like jumped up and started celebrating because he finally beat me in Street Fighter. And then I'm looking at him confused because my character's still standing. I had the smallest microscopic slither of health. So I just walked up to him and I just hit punch and beat him. He was so mad. Before verifying that I didn't get back up, he just started celebrating and like dancing around. Oh, I still troll him with that shit. It's amazing. I love it. He also hates playing Dragon Ball games with me. Like, he used to hate playing Tenkaichi with me because he'd pick like Frieza or Boo or someone cool, and then I would purposely pick someone ass like Kui, and then beat him. I love it. Oh, I'm winning this time. Chest hand. Side note, AVGN definitely rocked that. But yeah, he looks great with a beard. You know what, though? Like, he's balding really. I don't know if you guys noticed. I mean, everyone's noticed. He's, like, balding really, really bad. Which, you know, it happens to some people, right? But when you are, like, it's a great idea to grow a beard. Like, if you didn't have a beard before and you're going bald, grow a beard. You know? At least shave his head. Shave his head, too, then grow a beard. But, yeah. Beard is the solution to all problems. I got him. Donovan travels with a little girl and Victor's trying to save one in Darkstalkers 3. I think that's what I'm thinking about, is the Darkstalkers 3. Because I had that game on PlayStation. There's a fighting game on the horror characters called Omen of Sorrow. I haven't heard of that. I know Terror Drone. Morrigan. You know what? You guys super chatted and did not get a RoboCop. There we go. What's she say? I always thought she said zombie. I like her moving all over his Capcom that's got that big laser cannon. Flawless, get off! Surprise! Oh, got you. Victor has history saves in Darkstalkers 3. That's what I'm thinking about then. Because I very specifically remember her with him with a little girl or something. Man, I almost got it perfect last time, and now she's doing her nonsense. So slow. I'll tell you, I always like the fast characters. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I prefer the simple, short scruff beard over the big, long Santa beard. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, at least a nice, short, trimmed, well-kept beard. I think it looks great on most people. Well, except ladies. On most men, I think you look pretty good with a beard, right? Versus like potato faces. But yeah, I'm not talking about like long Viking beards. Which can look good on some people. I wouldn't look good with a big beard like that, I don't think. I keep mine short. Okay. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. I was doing so good. I always like Morrigan's attack design, especially with the way her wings work. Yeah, she's one of the cooler characters in this. She's probably the most... I think she would be the most iconic character when it comes to Darkstalkers. It's the one that everybody knows. I always like this guy, the Sasquatch. I always thought he just looked so cool. Mayo, thank you for the $2. Trying to grow a ZZ top beard? Do it up.
I'm trying to grow a ZZ top beard.
Do it up.
I'd buy that for $1.
When I was in high school, I used to always shave like that young Hispanic male for early 2000s that we would do the line going down your face and it would connect. Like that was the thing back then. Now I think it looks super outdated. But that's how everyone did it back then. You'd wear those like button-up flea market Dragon Ball shirts. Anyone know what I'm talking about, by the way? It's a very specific thing. But a lot of young Hispanic males in my high school, early 2000s era, that was the look, man. The button-up anime shirts that you would buy like at flea markets. Someone here has to know exactly what I'm talking about. I had so many. I had a Mystic Gohan one and loved it. I got my ass kicked. Zombie! Look at her celebrating. Poor bitch. I never claimed this was going to be perfect gameplay today. I'm so rusty at this game. I'm way better at Mortal Kombat. In comparison. God, I used to have a bunch of these moves memorized, too. Oh, no, no, no. I'm gonna spam. I'm gonna spam. Shit. Why did they have to censor Sodom's name back then? Did they censor it? In what? What did they censor it in? The only 2000s I know are polo button-up, baggy shirts, and frosted. Oh, God. The frosted tips. You just took me back. I had that shit in, like, 7th and 8th grade. Yeah, that was the thing. Oh, it looks so bad. Thinking back on it now, I'm just like, oh, that was awful. Back then, it was cool. So bad. Or my sister did it. She put like a little cap on my head and was pulling my hair through the little holes. And then you would dye it, and that's how you'd get the frosted tips. So bad. But my school's the white nerds that wore those shirts. See, I grew up in a very, in my area where I grew up, my high school was very mixed. Oh, no, you son of a bitch. I know exactly what you're talking about because all the punk-ass bitches in my school dress like that. I love those shirts, man. They were so good. So cool. I'd rock those now if I still had them. Some cool anime shirts. Why am I having so many problems with her? Oh, she left herself open there. There. I was in high school through late 90s. Missed the whale tales. So high school, late 90s. See, late 90s? Well, yeah, that's about the same as me. I graduated 04, so. I remember in my middle school years just arguing a lot with my friends about if N64 or PlayStation was better. That was the real console war. That was when console wars were worth it because they were actually different. Now you're arguing over a bunch of shit that's basically the same. Get away. Get away. No. No, no, no. One more stab. If she beats me, I swear. Oh my god. I was just mashing square and hoping it would land. Mashing it. You should make some merch like that, I should. The 3D console war. I was very much on the N64 bandwagon. Again, I've told this story many times. But 3 games I credit for... Actually, is it 3? 2 games mainly I credit... No, it is 3. I credit 3 games for pulling me out of the N64 bandwagon. Resident Evil 2... on N64 because it was originally a PlayStation game. Symphony of the Night and Mega Man X5, a game that people typically don't like. From what I hear, a lot of people don't like that one, but I've always loved that one. But yeah, those 3, I was like, okay, like PlayStation's awesome. I had to fold. And it, like, see, I remember, like, to save face, I had to, like, I went to the flea market and traded in to get a PlayStation, but I did it, like, in secret. I didn't tell my school friends because I talked a lot of shit about the PlayStation. So I had to secretly just enjoy the PlayStation until the next grade when I had different friends. What you say, are you turning 40 next year? Yeah, 2025. Big 4-0. It doesn't feel like it. It's weird. And you know what's even more weird? I started the channel before I was 30. So I've like my entire 30s have been on YouTube. I started my channel when I was 29. And I turned 30 that year. Spider-Man PS1 game is literally 25 years old. Yeah, that's nuts. Think about this. Like Star Wars is about to have like its 50th anniversary coming up. Isn't that nuts? 50 years. I got you, Talbain. Get the fuck away from me. You're not getting near me. I'm a samurai. Shit. We'll do Talbain next. He's fast. Fuck. Get away. Get away. Oh. Oh, son of a bitch. No. 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 Look at my health. Look at him. He's got nothing. Come on. He stole that from me. Just got off work. Welcome in, Severe. We're having a chilled evening with some Darkstalkers, and I don't remember any of the damn moves. But here we are. Fade's already old, man. He can't beat the Starfighter game. I did. We ran the credits. You saw. Where were you? I hope MK2 film does a memoriam for Shang Tsung actor. I wonder how Shang Tsung's going to be in that movie. Because honestly, like Shang Tsung in the first movie, not the original movie, the new one, I wasn't impressed with that Shang Tsung. He did fine. But it's just like the original Shang Tsung was just so well done that, like, how do you follow up? Bitch. This is a fun game, though. I like these old school fighters. It just makes me sad that, like, they just died off. Well, with the exception of Street Fighter, I mean. How cool would it be having a Resident Evil fighter like this? I think that would work. Why not? Just like a random-ass game. I gotta get out of the corner. Keep getting stuck over there. Oh, by the way, anyone seeing Five Nights at Freddy's this weekend? We're going... What's on Saturday? We're going tomorrow. Five Nights at Freddy 2. I'm only going because my daughter's really excited about it. I don't care about it. The first one was just okay. The new Shang didn't do anything. Yeah, he didn't do much at all. I mean, he killed Kung Lao. That's all he did, but... He's hard to hit with this attack because he, like, crawls. So I gotta change my shit up. He was also... I completely forgot he was Heihachi. You're right. He had the hair and everything. He looked awesome. Although that movie was terrible. Or the second one was. The first Tekken movie was pretty good, actually. But the second one, which is a prequel, Kazuya's Revenge, one of the worst video game movies of all time. It's so bad. It's pretty shocking. He keeps getting in this corner. He blocked. And he jumped over everything I did. I got a code for that Marvel Token fighting game, so I'll be checking that out. Oh, you got the code for the beta? Yeah, I would have gotten it, but I don't like playing betas. I like I like experiencing the game just when it comes out and just going in blind. I am excited about that game. God, I love Dr. Doom being in it. You know, that's who I'm gonna be playing as. That's gonna be my first pick. 2021 MK felt like they did a lot of edits. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're doing that for this next one, considering it got mega delayed. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? Oh, fuck. God, throwing my sword leaves me wide open. I can't do that against him. Do you know about the Vampire Savior Darkstalkers 3 manga? It's cool. With the main character Ripstart Queen B in that manga. I actually haven't read the manga. But you could bet your ass I'll probably be using it a lot when I do my timeline videos. Or my character videos about... I like to use a lot of those extra sources. Because the games, to be fair, don't give you like a lot of story. So it's always nice going to all those extra source material. Yeah, let me do that twice. Let's see. Alright. Fuck. There. He's starting already. He's starting already. I gotta get out of that corner! Oh my god. He won this. He's so hard to hit. That slice was working on every character except him because he starts crawling. Walking forward and crawling, so he just misses it. It's like fighting Oddjob at GoldenEye. He starts shooting, he's too damn small. After this, we just got 2 characters, and then towards the end game area. I wonder if that Marvel Tokon fighting game is gonna have character endings. I hope so. You guys know how I feel about games without character endings. Or fighting games. Like, you have to have character endings. It's the only way I'll try out all the different characters. I like getting all those endings. This little bitch. He's so fast. I do not like playing as a samurai at all. Do you think they'll add any characters to Cosmic Invasion? Yeah, I think so. I mean, they did for Shredder's Revenge. Why wouldn't they? You know, same kind of thing. And there's way more people to pick from than the Ninja Turtles. You got the whole Marvel universe. And, like, let's be real. A game like that without Deadpool? Come on. They're going to add Deadpool. He's too popular. Like, I don't know who else they would add, though. I wouldn't mind Doctor Doom. It's always how it happens. I'm doing really well, and then suddenly the tables flip halfway through, and then I start doing really bad. By the way, we're playing Castlevania on Monday. Lament of Innocence. Finally. People voted on that ages ago. Alright, I'm gonna just spam. It's not working. Come on, come on. I might win. I might win. I can't panic now. Okay, there. Screw him. Psylocke. Ooh, Psylocke would be amazing. She's my favorite female X-Men character. Let's go. Let's do it. They would add Star-Lord or Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, I think, would fit. Yeah, I don't want a bunch of MCU people, though. Like, add people that aren't just MCU characters. I mean, they're all Marvel. I get it. But, like, I want, like... I don't want it to feel like an advertisement for the movies. And that's how I felt with Marvel's Capcom Infinite. Like, okay, Gamora, like, come on. You did that because of the damn movies. No one cares about Gamora. Winter Soldier, all that. That was very movie. That roster was way too heavily influenced by the movies. And I kind of hate when they do that. Alright, creature from the Black Lagoon. Rikuo. Fuck, he got me. Yep, he got me. Capcom's a lot of great franchise they do nothing with. That's changing a bit recently. Yeah, I don't know what's going on Mega Man. Like, I want new Mega Man. Give me a new Mega Man. That's it, just give it to me. You know what would be really cool Capcom did if they went ahead and did Mega Man Legends 3? People would be ultra excited. The game would make a ton of money. Like, they made a modern day, like, a modern, not modern day, but a modern, you know, in terms of quality, Mega Man Legends 3. The numbers that game would sell would be astronomical. Are you fucking kidding me? No. No! Oh my god. I thought he was going to win. MVC Infinite killed MVC Series. Yeah, and also the fact that they didn't have character endings. Hated that. Because they had them in 3. And then they went back to not having them. I was like, okay, so arcade mode is pointless for me. After the story mode, I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. I was done with it. Usually I'd go through, like in Mortal Kombat, and get all the different endings for each individual character, but they didn't bother. Wow. Whoop my ass now. Okay. The Gill Man. You land beings are so weak. I am disappointed. By the way, I was watching, it's like on Tubi or Amazon Prime or something. Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Creature Walks Among Us, I think it was called. I think it's like the third movie or some shit. Like, they bring him on land, and he's, like, wearing pants. It's the stupidest thing. It's so different. And the suit looks nowhere near as good as the original movie. He's just, like, some guy. I don't even know if it was the same, like, creators. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to keep his ass away from me. Yeah. That's what made the last KI game so good. Each character had 3 different endings. Yeah, but also I kind of wish we had like cinematic endings in that though. They just had like different like angles of the character in different stages, and then you just like read text. Let's go back to the days of like Mortal Kombat 4 endings. Yeah, those like cheesy cinematic ones. Love it. Oh fuck. I crush you. Got you. I might win. I'm scared to go near him. No, no. Oh my god. I panicked. I was panicked at the very end. I was just going to mention MK4. Yep. We need those endings back, man. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality. Canada. Sasquatch. What that movie, The Shape of Water, about that one chick sleeping in the Black Lagoon? I've never seen. Is that what it's about? She's in love with the creature? I know what that movie is. I just never watched it. It's weird. Maybe she likes seafood. Oh. I'm gonna kill you in front of your Sasquatch family. And then I'm gonna slaughter them too. Oh crap. Touchpad! Disney is apparently recently to get new characters, MVC, Infinite. They had to fight to add Jeddah. Yeah, I don't. That to me, that's the weakest part of the game was the roster. Like going from Marvel's Capcom 2 and Ultimate 3 to Infinite, the roster, it felt like such a downgrade. Like I like when they in Marvel's Capcom games when they have like obscure characters. I think that's cool. And that's where I think they kind of failed in Infinite. Like they were all just like main, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2. Like, they were all fairly, like, mainstream characters. I hate you, Sasquatch. What's your main in Marvel Rivals 2 in every class? Man, I haven't played Marvel Rivals in ages. But I got really good with Psylocke and the Punisher and Hawkeye. And then I wanted to play Captain America, and then I absolutely sucked with him. I was horrible with Captain America. Damn. God, Capcom, like the sprite work they do back in the day, the sprite work was just... There's nothing that looked better, like across fighting games, as far as Capcom sprite work goes. Like, it was top of the line. It looked so good. Like, they were unmatched in this shit. Shit. No, no. He's gonna win this one. I tried Marvel Rivals, sorry, but kept getting my ass kicked. Barely had a chance. Yeah, it tends to happen in online games sometimes. My problem with online games is I get bored real quick. Like, I'll do like 2 or 3 matches and then I'm over it. Because it's the same shit. It is fun, though. But it's just the nature of those games. They don't hold my attention. Can't even jump. Every time I try to jump towards him. This and Street Fighter 3's Second Impact were pretty. Street Fighter 3 looked amazing. I remember my university where I went to college for a bit had it was so weird. They had this big like student area. They had like a food cafe and stuff, and then there was like a little side room that had a couple arcades. I remember they had Street Fighter 3 in there. Way to make people late to class. I remember I'd go there and have a giant beer, like, before my digital media class. I had a digital media class, and there was, like, a 2-hour break. Like, the only class they had, there was, like, a 2-hour break in between that class and all my other classes. So, me and Buddy, we were in class together. We'd have, like, 2 hours to do nothing. So we would just, like, go have, like... And I remember it was called a Fat Ass, the beer. It was, like, this giant mug, and we'd just drink it before going to class. And then half the time, we just wouldn't go to class, and we'd end up driving to Universal Studios to go to the roller coasters, because we had the annual passes, and it was near the theme park. So we were like, oh, let's skip and go to Universal. I gotta stay on the ground fighting him. Got me in the corner again. I gotta get out of there. It doesn't matter now. Why are you fighting a dwarf snowball with arms and legs? This game's forcing me to. The Sasquatch. What other monsters could they have if they made Darkstalkers 4 that we haven't had? We already talked about cryptids, like a chupacabra type of monster. I feel like they could have a dinosaur, man. We need to have a dinosaur for some reason. Here we go. Here we go. Why is that working? But yeah, they need to have, like I said before, a bride. Like a Frankenstein bride monster. Slenderman has... Yeah, I guess. They can have, at least inspired by. They could have a slasher type villain. Because apparently they're in a fighting tournament to go fight a fire monster from the planet Hellstorm. Yeah, I don't know how the whole fighting tournament works for the story. Doesn't make a lot of sense. To stop an alien. So one of the options in the fighting collection is turning off the violent visuals. If you notice, like, it looks like it got sliced in half. I think you can turn that off. I don't know why you would. Oh, what the fuck? No. See, right there when I was about to win. Sasquatch looks like something out of a Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera? Yeah, he does. He looks like... What's that guy? There's like a caveman guy. That was in like that... Remember the Wacky Racers? That's what he looks like. But I think he had like brown hair. Here we go. Here we go. I got him. I got him. Just cheesing this. Oh, maybe not. Son of a bitch. That was way too close. Captain Caveman? Was that his name? Captain Caveman? I don't remember that. But that's probably what I'm talking about. Bishamon's continued yells, how I sound when my Uber Eats order gets delayed. Witzel! I remember this guy. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of in Dragon Ball Daima, those like statues that they had to challenge to get the Dragon Balls. Look at that shit. This damn machine. He's gonna win. Maybe I could. Nope. I was gonna say, maybe I could pull up a victory. Now Disney owns WB. That makes Daphne and Velma Disney princesses. It's such a weird thing that whole Netflix and Warner Brothers thing. Wait, Disney? Yeah, you mean Netflix? Disney doesn't own Warner Brothers. You know what I was wondering? I haven't really looked into it too much, but what does that mean for HBO Max? Like, is that going to go away and they're just going to incorporate everything slowly into Netflix? Because, you know, that means Netflix is going to skyrocket in price. I had no health left, and I still won somehow. Fuck. Yeah, but they'll definitely raise the Netflix prices if they merge, like, all the HBO Max stuff on it. Oh, he's gonna... No, I'm not gonna let him get a perfect. There we go. You can win this fight, but you're not getting a perfect. How did WB went from being a big company to a small company compared to Disney, Universal, and Paramount? I don't know. Apparently Max will remain separate. I wonder if it will. Because, I mean... Because that could change. Because the deal hasn't even gone through. It has to get approval. So it usually takes like a year and a half for this stuff to actually finalize. So I wonder if at the end of all this, HBO Max is going to end up surviving. Unless Netflix... Well, because you can bundle... Because my Max is bundled with like Disney and Hulu. Disney Plus. So I wonder how that's all connected. Oh, come on. I asked the same question. Yeah, I get. Well, see. I mean, the deal might not even go through. The government might. Some government court might swing by and be like, nope, monopoly too big. Because that's happened before, too. Are you still planning to get rid of Hulu and merge with Disney Plus? I don't understand what the point of Hulu is. It's. Because when you go to Disney Plus, there's a Hulu section already. I got annihilated that time. Netflix is probably going to make 10-hour superhero movies. Going to be interesting. 10-hour superhero movies. God, man. This guy's so aggressive. Like, chill, man. Fuck. Ooh. Ah. Got my ass. It's like, why buy channels on Prime when the separate channels give you more programming? Yeah. Prime is weird, too, because, like, Prime will have, like, all the stuff to watch, and then there's stuff you have to rent on Prime that are additional. Like, that, what? Like, if I'm paying for Prime, just give me everything that's on there. I'm not going to pay to rent something. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. I always panic when it's this close. See, I panicked. I panicked. I had him right there, and I panicked. And I fucked up. Hate this dude. I remember Pyron being easier than him, but maybe I'm remembering it wrong. We'll see. What in the hell? I couldn't even... I could barely move. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. WB went from AT&T, Discovery, and now potentially Netflix. Yeah, it's been bouncing around everywhere. And I wonder how that's going to change up, like, you know, all the DC stuff. I don't know, because it's going to have an effect. I mean, you're changing leadership from the top down. So, I mean, unless they just keep them, like, creatively separate from everything else. Target destroyed. Mission completed. This samurai just reminds me of the Dead by Daylight guy. I was thinking about him because of Shadows. They had that add-on. I still got to play that Attack on Titan add-on they did, that crossover event. I've heard it's not great. I don't know anything about Attack on Titan either way, so I probably won't care one way or the other. Okay, let's just keep spamming that. Because that's real fair. Oh. I was trying to do my special, I couldn't do it. I swear I did it right. Netflix says they keep it gun. I mean, they probably should, because, I mean, they have the plan. You imagine if they got rid of it and replaced someone else, they threw everything, like, up in the air again. It'd be over. It looks like that Assassin's Creed series that Netflix is finally moving forward. After hearing about it for years and years, there's actually, like, a setting, which seems to be Italy. And, they actually have someone cast, so at least it's happening. No reboot today, but reboot tomorrow. I wonder if we're going to see Blue Beetle back. Because they said they're keeping that kid for the role, assuming they make another movie. They didn't say they were making another movie, so who knows? I kind of hope they do, because I did enjoy Blue Beetle. I thought that was a pretty good movie. Oh, God. He's so insanely fast. He got his perfect. NetherRealm Studios part WB. Well, it's going to be Netflix now. I bet you they're going to have a lot of, like, Netflix games now. I always thought that was weird. Like on Netflix, that little game section where you could stream some random shit. Alright, I might be able to win this round. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no! Oh my God. Why is it that when I win, it's always by like a tiny ass hair? Right there. Does that mean we're going to go down to Batman Origins 2? Man, I would love it if we had Batman Arkham Origins 2. I love Arkham Origins. It's such a good game. Vastly underrated in my opinion. I actually liked it better than Arkham City, which is not a popular opinion. Yeah, here we go. Maybe I'll beat him. Maybe I'll just be aggressive like he is. Oh man, I was doing pretty good being aggressive. I forgot I made him an emoji for him. So cool, this armor. Although he's slow. Gotta look up when Terminator 2D comes out next Friday. I think next Friday. I'm streaming it next Friday. I'm so excited about it. No fate, but what we make. I keep wanting to call it Terminator 2D Dark Fate. I hate that. It's called No Fate. No, they should call it No Dark Fate. Alright, come on. Give me this round. Give me this round, please. Oh, thank you. Again, my health. I think all the Arkham games are great. Yeah, I think so. I mean, with the exception of Blackgate Prison, which is just okay at best. Remember that with the horrible map? That map was rough. Why am I doing so good now? Let me be quiet. Let me not acknowledge my victory. Shit. Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. I was whooping his ass. No way. I call such BS on what just happened. That's the biggest load of horse crap ever. What? How did I win? Why did I win? I have nothing left. I don't understand what's going on here. I have no idea. I think the Batman Arkham Asylum is mostly done. Last thing it did was the VR game prequel. Oh, yeah, Arkham Shadows? I'm still playing through it. I have it. It's really good, actually. Hellstorm. He looks more like a demon than an alien. Duh. Fuck, I was supposed to hit him. This music kicks ass. Oh, I almost had him. Batman Origins isn't great. Oh, I love Origins. Bishamon sword. Ah. Fuck. Oh, I'm dead. That was close both rounds. You were not worth fighting. I need a more challenging foe. I think he's a demon, but I'm not sure about the lore. Well, he's an alien. It says right there, too, alien. But he does look more like a demon. His planet is called Hellstorm. But again, look at him, and his world's called Hellstorm, and he's not a demon. I don't know. I like that move right there, but it barely hits. Can't get the damn thing to land half the time. Nope. Let's try to do my charge attack. Are you gonna be streaming Black Flag Remake whenever it comes out? Absolutely. You could bet I will. And I know I said I'm not gonna stream that many new releases for next year, but that for sure Black Flag. That's gonna be a real popular one. I'm excited about it. Got a surprise for you. Keep coming at me. Keep coming at me. Oh. I take it back. Don't keep coming at me. Man, you know who was cool? I always thought Abyss was cool in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's just this enormous thing. Basically, Pyron has the same issue with Galactus, the need to feed on planets. Well, he's not feeding on Earth. If this had ended up being that Universal Monsters fighting game, I wonder who the final boss would have been. I feel like it would have been Dracula. Or shit, maybe Pyron still would have been the villain. Who knows? Oh, come on. I'm right there. I'm right there. Right there. There we go. At least you beat it with one character. Oh, trophy. How long must I endure? Will I ever know rest? Sanzo Hasashi. Will the curse of my sword and armor last through all eternity? Beloved. Orin, my love. I understand now. My oath to defend my land and people was not enough. I must battle the forces of darkness wherever they are. But you will never be alone again, my love. Together forever, my love. There we go. The Lin Kuei have attacked my village and froze it. Alright, you know what to do. Ass. There we go. If you even cheesed yet another game, I definitely cheesed my way through that one. Look, best 5 fighters. Where's Ass? Come on. Let's do Talbain next. I don't know if we'll go through all of them, but we'll do Talbain. At least he's a fast character. Curse lasts forever because I like to play his cards in card game Teppen. Oh, man, the artwork in those cards are amazing. I remember this move. I remember. Hold on. How did I do that? Yeah, that move. What's his special? Oh, see, I know I can't do the like during jump. I hate those moves that you have to do like while you're jumping. I was never good at those. Do you think Darkstalkers ever make a comeback? I don't think it ever will. I hope it does. I think the closest we got to it is back, what was it, like 10 years ago, I think? When they announced Darkstalkers was coming back and they had the logo for it and everything. And then it just, nothing. And the reason, which I don't agree with this at all, but the reason it didn't come back is because back on the PS3 and 360 era, Capcom released the Darkstalkers Resurrection, the collection of the PlayStation games, and it didn't sell enough for them. So they took that as people don't care about Darkstalkers, which you can't gauge whether people are excited about a new Darkstalkers by selling the old ones. Like, people want the new one. My power is the fury of the beast. None can overcome it. I always spam that move of his, yeah. It's basically Cammy's, that drill kick. You can probably just keep spamming it over and over. He's so much better than Bishamon. And Anakaris is another character I'm horrible with. He's very floaty and very slow. I'm not good with those characters. We need a Darkstalkers film with Sydney Sweeney as Felicia. Oh, you know what? She could pull it off. Not so long as Street Fighter is the moneymaker for Capcom. I don't understand why. Well, I guess, I mean, I understand it from a game development point of view. Like, they want all their manpower on Street Fighter, but, like, Capcom back in the 90s and 2000s, you saw this with Mega Man and Resident Evil a lot. And I talk about this in my videos. They always had all kinds of little side studios. They were always funding all kinds of little side studios that were responsible for side projects. Like, why not do that now? Like, have like a new Capcom studio that's just gonna focus on Darkstalkers. Hire more people if you have to. They don't want to pull away from resources working on Street Fighter and, you know, all the other stuff, but just have a separate studio. Have a studio outside of Capcom that just works on Capcom side games. They used to do that back in the day, Capcom. That's how we got Resident Evil Gaiden. That's how we got the Mega Man Game Boy games. No, and some attempts were more successful than others.
Final Fight and Rival Schools.
And Sarah saying for the 5? Well, let me see. Morrigan and Street Fighter 6. See, I've been saying that. With Street Fighter 6, I said from the beginning, when they added Rival Schools into Street Fighter, why not add Darkstalkers into the game, too? Just make it like a big fighting mishmash of Capcom fighters. That'd be so cool. I would definitely pay for... If they added Darkstalkers, like a Darkstalkers premium pack and charged for it, I would gladly shell over my money. Just because I would love to support anything Darkstalkers. Don't tell me she's going to start giving me problems. On the last play, this is where I started having problems last time with Morrigan. Oh! Yeah, exactly. So Konami's doing it right now with Silent Hill and Metal Gear. They're doing it more, though, because they have to. Because they don't have, like, all their talent left years ago. So they have to. But that is the best thing for them to do now. So kudos to them for doing that. Like, don't try to make the games yourselves. Please don't. Like, let Silent Hill, let Team Bloober handle Silent Hill. They've been doing a great job already. Let them keep doing it. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, great job. Let them handle future Metal Gear. Oh, you bitch. I'm glad Capcom made their own versions of the Dark Universe characters. Yeah, I guess in the long run it was probably better. Thing is that niche communities will never be able to match the buying power of the masses until they dilute the property so much that fans end up hating its success. Well, you know the problem is, too. Like you said this is niche, right? Well, it's going to be more so as time goes on. Because, like, like, people that are in their, I don't know, early 20s now, I'd imagine they don't know what Darkstalkers is. Or at least they don't have any memory of playing it when they were younger. They might know via emulation and shit like that, but they didn't have that arcade experience of playing Darkstalkers. They didn't have the, like, days when you go to the arcade and everyone's playing Mortal Kombat Street Fighter, and suddenly, wait a minute, there's this, like, a monster fighting game. What's this? And then discovering this for the first time. They don't have that. So the longer you wait to make a sequel, the less people there are that are going to remember it fondly and want to, you know, invest their time into it. Either that, or like you said, you have to make something so unrecognizable to cater to, like, the younger generations now that don't remember how it used to be, that you might risk making something called Darkstalkers 4 that feels like a whole different game. So, I don't know. They just need to do something. Alright, see you later, Severe. Silent Hill 2 Remake and F proved to be a great idea. I really liked F. Yeah, F was great, but then we had Tormented Souls 2, and I like that better. Both great games. By the way, I have been playing Metroid Prime 4, and I've been playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Holy shit. Donkey Kong Bonanza is honestly amazing. I've been spending so much time just smashing shit. Just, like, seeing how much of the level I can destroy. It's so much fun. It's a really good game. But Metroid Prime 4 rocks. Like, that game absolutely kicks ass. And as expected, that character that everyone was hating on, completely blown out of proportion. Yeah, he's got some comic relief, which I don't mind, but you meet him, you save him, he follows you around, then he's the guy that communicates with you on the radio, and you leave him somewhere. And that's it, really. I don't know. People always blow shit out of proportion. Like, you always have to have those, like, grifting talking points. That's the internet. They're bringing back Onimusha and Konami. Yeah, I told you guys this years ago that Capcom was heavily planning on bringing back several dormant franchises. Still waiting on Dino Crisis though. Konami coming back, or Okami coming back is cool. I never played the original. I've bought like 3 versions of it too, and I've never touched it. When I first tried the collection, I had trouble until I found out they could do the harder special and super with the left shoulder buttons. I've never liked that though. I'm just out of pure like habit. I'm used to doing the button combinations. We can make the same argument as Samurai Showdown Virtual Fighter. Yeah, and I don't feel like people talked about those very much. Claw Strike. Oh, yeah, you don't like corners, do you? Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Fuck. I had him. I had him. What the hell is it? No. I had to end immediately. Woo! Silent Hill F didn't really have a deep message about anything. It's just if you take too much salt, you go crazy and start punching. Well, you know what? It actually did have a pretty deep message about addiction. Like, I think that's what they were trying to get at. It very much had a message about addiction. And, you know, cultural norms being pushed on people. Like her family forcing her to marry and all this when she didn't want to. So, yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. There's definitely plenty of messages you can find. Damn it. Stop blocking. Oh. I'll love the other M stream. Yeah, I gotta do other M. I know people been asking me to stream Metroid Prime 4, which, you know, in time I will, but I don't know. That one I really just wanted. I've been anticipating that game for a while. That one I just want to kind of enjoy on my own for the first time. And I've been recording all the footage from my timeline series, so that's going to come up in January. And I'm adoring that game. It's so good. Yeah, and there's also another thing, which I think this is stupid, mind you. I'm not defending Nintendo. But, like you were saying, there's no music on the motorcycle unless you buy the $30 amiibo. It's like, that's not really the case. Yeah, that's stupid that you have to spend $30 to get that feature. But it's to change the background music. But people are making it seem like it's completely mute. It's not. There's some slight ambient music and background noises. Because the whole idea is that the desert hub area, which is basically Hyrule Field, if you compare it to Ocarina of Time. But that's like your main hub area where you're traveling from like land to land. So it's like a quiet, desolate place. I kind of like it better without music, to be honest. I don't. If I had that amiibo, I don't even think I would add music to the desert area. It would take away from the feel of that area, that lonely, like, you know, ambience. I think that was the intention. But yeah, again, people want their talking points, and I don't know. Still not defending that business practice. I think it's stupid that you have to buy a $30 amiibo to have that feature, but the amiibo should be no more than $13.99 at most. $12.99, I think they used to be. $30 is insane for one amiibo. Not to mention the Viola one's like $35 or $40, isn't it? That one's more. Yeah, basically Skyward Sword amiibo. Yeah, which I didn't buy either. Like I said, I just want to play the game as it is. Like, if I have to buy an amiibo to unlock something, I'm just not going to unlock it. I'm just not going to worry about that. I don't feel like I'm really like, if I didn't hear about that before I played the game, I would have never noticed that anything was off. Like, it just feels like it's supposed to be a desolate desert. $10.15 should be priced at. Yeah, they're exactly. They're pieces of plastic, man. Like, what? It's crazy. It's so stupid too. I have the Samus amiibo, the original one, not from Metroid Prime 4. and I put it on out of curiosity. All it does is play a random Metroid sound, and I was like, what? What's even the point? You put it on, and it literally just plays a random sound from one of the Metroid games, and a different sound every time, and that's it. And then it's like, okay. Like, it was like, dun, 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 dun. And then that's it. And I was like, what's even the point of that? That functionality. Like, that's dumb. At least refill my missiles or something, you know? Where are the amiibos made? They're probably all made in Japan. That's it. With the whole tariff situation, yeah, that I'm sure that's gonna contributed to raising prices. But I mean, let's be real, Nintendo's gonna keep those prices up there now. That's how it works. Once you raise a price on something, it doesn't go down; it just stays up. They're definitely not made in the U.S. Oh yeah, there you go. You like that, don't you? Remember when you needed the Shovel Knight amiibo to play multiplayer? You needed the amiibo to play the multiplayer? See, I never even played the multiplayer. That's insane. I gotta get rid of this stick. Come on. Ah! For the Wii U version, I had the Wii U version too. I just didn't have the... Actually, no, I did have... You know what? I did have the amiibo. I traded them in ages ago. But I wouldn't open them. I had them sealed, so I couldn't use it. Man, you'd be surprised. Like, I actually made a pretty good amount of money on the amiibos. I wanted to keep them, but they were taking up so much wall space. I had them, like, hanging on the wall, but then eventually I was like, I don't want these. So I took them to my local retro shop, and I sold them, and they give me a pretty good amount of money for some of those. So I didn't know some of those are worth as much. Like, I had the Samus in the box, and they gave me, like, $40 for it, like, trade it. And I was like, for this? It cost me, like, $13. So I had some that were apparently pretty rare. I just didn't care about them, honestly. I never did. It was the hot new thing, and I wanted them. But then, after a while, you're just like, no. After a while, you realize that it just becomes like a black hole of collecting. So I was like, no. I'm a lot more picky now with shit that I collect. Because you end up with a bunch of crap over the years. Did see your tweet out people pirate Metro Prime 4? Yeah. Yeah, someone posted about how it doesn't work on the Switch emulator due to audio, and that'll keep everyone updated. It's like... You guys know pretty well. You guys shouldn't. If you've been on the streams for a while, you know my opinion on emulation. Like, in general, I'm a big supporter of emulation, and yes, even piracy to an extent. But when you're talking about a game that at the time wasn't even out, made by a company that is militant about emulation, taking down websites, you think it's a good idea to be openly talking about Metroid Prime 4 and how it performs on an emulator. And, you know, people are like, oh, you know, it looks better on an emulator, and, you know, you back up your copy. Come on. They're like, who are you kidding me? I've been in this game for many decades. You know as well as I do, you're emulating that game because you wanted to get it for free. It just happens to look better on an emulator. But you are very... It's the people that are actually buying the game and then emulating their own copies, probably like 15%. The other, like, 85%, you were just torrenting it and downloading it on various websites. Let's be real. We've all done it. We've all done it. But that, you know, like, at least be honest about it, right? But yeah, emulating modern consoles, like, that's where I'm like, don't emulate shit. Don't, just have the console, you know? Have the console, get the game. Like, for me, like, Wii U emulate. Like, Switch 1 and 2... the stuff's readily available, and it's not even worth emulating. And how much better games really look, even on like Switch 2, like, because Metroid Prime 4, let me tell you something, on Switch 2 the game runs in actual native 4K, unlike most of the games that are running at like 1080p up converted to 1440. and advertises 4K. Metroid Prime 4 runs in HDR in 4K, and it looks beautiful. So, like, how much better is it really going to look being emulated? Like, yeah, look a little shinier. Like, it's not going to look that much better. Where games will really look that much better are for consoles that were never in HD. Like the original Wii. Yeah, those games look amazing. GameCube, things like that. But once you enter, like, the HD era, like, this shit emulated does not look that much better. It really doesn't. Detroit finally got their RoboCop statue. I saw that, and I love that. Is it true that Switch 2 is getting a lot of people issues with getting locked? I have not heard of that. I don't know. I didn't have any problem with mine. The HDR settings suck, though. You gotta... There's, like, YouTube guides on how to set it up properly, because the way it set it up on the Wii, on the Switch 2, you're following the directions. It'll tell you, like, make sure you don't see this symbol, and this one you can barely see. And if you follow the directions properly, it just blasts the white levels way too high. It's just the way the console is designed. So you have to, like, if you have a TV with the HDR, you gotta, like, look up online your model number with, like, the maximum peak brightness and go by that. It's Nintendo dropped the ball on the HDR settings, but once you do it properly, Metroid Prime 4 looks delicious. There's a Nintendo-centric channel teasing its audience, suggesting that from RE9 onward, Capcom would make RE a semi-Nintendo exclusive franchise. What? There's no complete bullshit, but the audience ate it up. There's no indication at all that that's going to be semi-Nintendo exclusive at all. I don't know where they got that from. Like, they just completely made that up. Unless they have some, like, inside sources toying with them. It's not at all true. That's hilarious. You know how much... Do you know how much money Capcom would lose on Resident Evil right now if they made it Nintendo exclusive? Like, comparing to... not to mention not dropping the games on PC of all... Like, no! That's insane. I don't know why anyone would believe that. Bricked consoles are likely only if you buy a pre-owned Switch 2. Yeah, like, what's going on? Like, how are consoles getting bricked, though? I mean, if I've heard that they're getting bricked by people modding the hardware and it gets connected to the internet, which, if you're gonna mod your hardware and try to hack the console and you connect to the internet, I mean, you gotta know, like, it's been this way since the Xbox 360 days. You don't connect an Xbox 360, it's modded to the internet. Like, that's your fault if it breaks a console. How Jon Talbain playstyle going for you? I've always liked him a lot better because he's way faster. I can actually move around somewhat efficiently. He's basically Cammy, though, because look, that's like her drill kick, and then this right here, like, it's just Cammy. And I really like playing as Cammy too in Street Fighter. Oh fuck. Kind of on topic with Amiibo, I have some old Lego figures that go for a fair amount. Lego figures? Like, those are actually worth like a good amount? I'm sure there's a big market for Lego. Ooh, let me get a perfect. Aw. Damn it. Every time you're in a corner, like, they devastate you. Oh, come on, come on. Ooh, that was really close. Because there are people using those modded game cards that can hold dump games. As someone that loves emulation, loves all that stuff. I had a modded card for my DS back in the day too. It was awesome. But you know, you're gonna run the risk of bricking your console. Like, that's not even just a Nintendo thing, though. Any of those hardware modifications, which that's not even a hardware modification, technically, but any modification to your console, and if it's connected to the internet, like, yeah, that's gonna happen. Likely. You gotta keep it offline forever. And for me, the reason I even modded my 360, I didn't even want it. It's not even for piracy reasons. I did it because I like my games digital. So I could have my discs and just rip them to the hard drive, and that's it. Don't need the discs. It's so much better. Again, I'm very far from being anti-emulation. But there's layers of where, you know what, this might not be okay. Like when Metroid Dread came out and people were talking about pirating it. Like, now, it's different if you buy the game, if you actually own the game and then you emulate it on PC. Maybe you don't own a Switch. Maybe you don't want to spend money owning a Switch. Cool. But at least support the game. And then people complain when games don't get sequels that they like, but then they have pirated version of it. So, you know, this is why Nintendo... This gives Nintendo ammo to go after all these emulation sites and do what they do. And I hate that they do it, but this gives them the ammunition. Because if they showed me that post of, like, Metroid Prime 4 being pirated and emulated, I'd be like, oh, can't argue that. You're right. Shit. The game wasn't even out yet. But I don't see the harm. Like, if you actually buy the game... Developers get their money, and then you can emulate it at a higher quality on a PC. No harm. I don't see the problem. Nintendo won't like it. But I don't think that's necessarily an issue. Is Demitri the final character you face in? No. He's just one of the Darkstalkers. What's this about Netflix buying Warner Bros? Is that true? Well, yes and no. I mean, they put an offer that was accepted, but... from details I read, it's like a year away from even being finalized, because when there's a big purchase like this from giant corporations, it has to get a government approval, because they want to avoid monopolies forming. So it has to be approved first. The same thing Activision and Microsoft had to deal with. They had to go through a whole process to get approved. Your land being so weak, I'm disappointed. Rant from Grandpa Thumb. I've been around for some years. For several moons. Any people pirate new games without at least owning a copy first? They need to be jailed. I mean, I won't go that far. I think jail's a bit drastic for that, you know. Just don't do it. We got enough people in jail for stupid shit. But, I mean, you could probably get sued. You probably would. But, yeah, I agree. Don't pirate new games. But even if you go back and pirate, like, Wii U, I don't care. Like, who cares? Like, that's console's done. But, like, Switch 1 and 2, like, yeah, maybe don't do those yet. Wait till that generation's gone. Because timing does matter with these things. Because I think emulation absolutely is important for game preservations. Because it's gamers that care about game preservation. Companies don't care about that. They care about what the next thing they can make money off is. Oh, you're an asshole. Ah. No. Oh, this is going to be close. Pyron's the final boss, yep. Hope Lego Batman will actually be fun, not just an endless supply of repetitive grind. A lot of the Lego games end up being that. I mean, it looks like Arkham Lego, so it's got to be good. It has to be. It's such an ass. Oh my god. He's going to win. He's going to win. Yep. Rikuo! Maybe what we'll do run through Talbain and then with another character. And then after that, we'll just clean up the remaining character endings using the trick to skip to the final boss. At least I think it works in the arcade. We'll test it out. Dreading Riddler puzzles? Well, I mean, Lego's a children's game. They can't possibly be hard. I don't know. I think when I get a Steam Deck in the future, I'll emulate a few past games along with a few that are deck verified. Yeah, I'm excited about the Steam console. That's gonna be like a super emulation machine. It's gonna be beautiful. I want that, but let's see how much it is first. 'Cause I don't know why people expected it was gonna be console price. It's very much a PC running like a custom version of Linux for Steam. Like I don't know. It's not a console. Fuck. Yes. You can also quick save now. Be sure to do that before you fight Pyron. Oh, you can? Oh, you're right. Oh, we'll do that like we do in Mortal Kombat. That way we can get all the endings. Yeah, I'll fight Pyron and then we'll save at the character select screen. And then from there, we just get all the endings. I hate you. I hate these big ass feet. That makes sense. Never mind. So we don't have to do the player 2 trick, considering quick saves. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to spam this. This will get him. That'll show him. He got me. I can't jump fighting this asshole. Oh, I hate that far reach for his feet. It's so annoying. He's got tornado feet. You know who I thought was a dumb character and I hated using? And for the longest time, I thought he was a Darkstalkers character, and he's not. And you remember Amingo? That cactus from Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Isn't he an original character for that game? And so was that pirate chick. Like, I grew up thinking they were like some Darkstalkers characters, and they're not. The Dalsum of Dark... Oh, you know what? He kind of is like the Dalsum. You're right. Yeah, because he's kind of a little stretchy. Yeah. See, they're all those Street Fighter reskins. I love Amingo. His stupid fat Mexican cactus with a sombrero. I hated that character. Yeah, Ruby Hart. I couldn't remember her name. Yeah, I thought she was a Darkstalkers character at the time when that came out. She looks like someone that could be. Here, I'll do this. Oh man, it was working. Spam throw. It's like the strategies to cheese work up to a point. Oh, you son of a bitch! Come on. People believe MBC2 are leftovers from unused Darkstalkers characters. That wouldn't surprise me. And Sun Wukong. Oh, yeah. That wannabe kid. The Sun. But wasn't she from an actual game? But the game was a male character, wasn't it? Come on. No, that did not work. Eric, stay for the $5. Fight!
If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you check out Smiling Friends. It's a really funny show, and there's some references you may enjoy.
Yeah, you were telling me about that on a previous stream. I hadn't heard of it. Every time you mention it, I think you're talking about that Happy Tree Friends or something. The one with the cute little animals, and it's like super violent. Anyone know what I'm talking about? I think it's Happy Tree Friends or something. I hate the Sasquatch. Sun Wukong's daughter is in Marvel's Cap. Oh, that's his daughter? Sansan is the granddaughter of the OG, but she's made up for MVC, right? That's what I was under the impression of. Was Axel mentioned Smiling Friends? Yeah, Happy Tree Friends is very kid-friendly. Very much. They had an Xbox 360 game or something, or Xbox One, a while back, I remember. I don't know if it was any good. All I can do is spam. So that worked. Spamming. Alright. There we go. Let's see if it works in this round. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's working. It's working. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So basically the strategy to win is no strategy. You just cheese. I remember Spencer from Bionic Commando and MVC with his dreads. Well, he had those dreads on 360, Bionic Commando, which I never finished. I gotta stream that game sometime. Let's see how bad he whoops my ass this time. I got a quick save when we get to Pyron. I'm gonna lose and go to the character select screen. I'll quick save there, and that way after I beat him, we'll reload and just run through the different characters. Yeah, I don't know. You guys like these little fighting game streams, little chill streams? I think these are a lot of fun. Like a fun little break between like all the giant games that we get into sometimes. So the rest of this holiday season, until I go on my little stream break, we'll be doing some like, brief little games. And with Castlevania, Lament of Innocence, I think I'm going to do a 100% run with all the like secret items and stuff that you can get. And the Forgotten one too. We got to fight him. Bitch. Spam. Good cave to chill with everyone is good. Yes. They're good little one-offs. Yeah. Like I said, not everything we stream needs to be like 8 streams long, 200 hours, like Shadow Labyrinth. I will forever remember that game as the game that just went on and on and on and on and on. My God. Oh, yeah, okay, real cute. You have little birds flying around them. Mexico. What was that? What was that character's name? With the long sleeves, and she's like Chinese. I didn't know until I started watching like In Search of Darkness that apparently that's like classic Chinese vampires. Like I didn't know that was. I thought Darkstalkers made that up. But they show in Search of Darkness. They shows a horror movie from China from like the 70s, and it was about Chinese vampires, and they look just like her. Thought that was interesting. God. All right, back to spam. Witzel. Come on, Shitzel. This is not going well. I hate you. So definitely chills, so let's make it a thing after every big game. Yeah. Yeah, I want to do that a lot more next year. Like, between... Well, I'm going to mix it up a lot. We'll still have some big games, but... when I'm going to try to balance it to where if I'm doing a big game, like, I don't know, on a Monday, for example, the Friday game will be something a little more brief. You know, if one game's like 5 streams long, I would like maybe Fridays be like a 1-off or a 2-streamer or something like that. Nothing crazy long. So, for example, I don't want to be playing like Assassin's Creed Unity and then like Far Cry 5 on the next day. Then we have these 2 really long-ass games going side by side. That's what I don't want to do. But that's why we have channel voting. So Monday's game is a member-selected game. Every Monday game, I want to do it, you know, in the beginning of the new year. Whoa, look at that health. Every Monday game, I want to do it, I want it to be a member vote. Fridays will be my choice. Mondays, we'll do a member vote. And the way I'll do it for Friday games is when I pick... I'll pick a game, like a random game that I want to stream, and then once we do that one, the next Friday one will be like a game that I would have normally done during like Halloween time, like Hila was in too. And that's how we'll mix it all up. Senko, yeah, that was her name, the vampire. She they bounce. Yeah, but apparently that's a thing. Oh, God, I hate that magnet, man. Kind of like his Japanese name more, which is Phobos, than this guy? That sounds way better. And it's a more space themed. Another fighting game I want to stream as a one-off one night is going to be a Jurassic Park Warpath. I've been wanting to stream that. That Jurassic Park fighting game on the PS1. I don't remember if it was good. I remember renting it and thinking it was awesome. But that was back in the day. I don't know if it still holds up. But for those that didn't know, yes, there was a Jurassic Park fighting game on the PlayStation. And it was called Jurassic Park Warpath. And it's just dinosaurs fighting. Also known as Lele is the vampire. She also has a sister. Her sister's a talisman ward that's attached to her hat. It's weird. Only Darkstalkers can do that. This guy. I fell for the same trick 3 times. How about, ooh, Clay Fighter would be fun. Yeah. You know what? Let me add that to my list here. Also, for the beginning of the year, I have a couple ideas for streams that we've been talking about for months. Halo Reach, Birth by Sleep, Code Veronica X. What else? Blue Stinger. Tomb Raider, Fear Effect. I got those all there for the beginning of the year. It'll be fun. Do an arcade stream in Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear. Man, those Guilty Gear games always have really cool sprite work. I was obsessed with Blaze Blue when it first came out on 360. But then I just lost track. They kept coming out with more stuff. Don't forget Killer Instinct. Yes. Let's get this win. By spamming. Oh, no. He's starting up. He's starting up. What a massacre. When I stream X-Men New Calamity 2, I forgot how cheap the AI was, even normal difficulty. See, so, you know what the problem with that game was? It was from the era of 3D fighters when they were still in their infancy. 3D fighting games were commonly, like, not great back then. There were rare examples, like Tekken was always good. But when 3D fighters that were not like the big ones like Tekken and Soul Calibur, like they struggled. Like they were just not good in general. Or as it not balanced. Didn't GameCube have one too? It had like, I remember it was like X-Men The Next Dimension or something like that on GameCube. Oh, I fucking hate you so much! I was right there. I was about to win. BlazBlue's ended is what I would say, but we come out with spin-offs. Yeah, haven't they done a couple games that are not fighting games? Maybe I'm mistaken about that. I thought they did. Oh my god, I got super lucky. Good lord. Please not Code Veronica. I hate Steve. Come on, what's wrong with Steve? Well, to be fair, it'll be Code Veronica X, alright? It has the better version of Steve. Slightly. Not by much. Oh, Spam Central. Here we go. Here, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. Am I too fast for you, robot? Yes, thank you. All right, let me lose, quick save, and then we'll go from there. And then from here, we can get everything. All right, beat me. Watch him, like, struggle now against me, now that I'm not trying. Code Veronica X is pretty fun. Yeah, that's my second favorite Resident Evil game of all time. I think that's the only classic Resident Evil game I could confidently say that you do not need to worry that much about ammo. Like, that game, you could kill, like, everything in the game and have a ton of ammo left over if you play your cards right. And by playing your cards right, I mean using, like, all the 100% weapons when you find them, like the AK and the SMGs. Like, using those up to clear out as many enemies as possible. And using the bow gun instead of your pistol, you're going to end up with so much ammo by the end of that game. You guys will see when I stream it. So much ammo by the end. By the way, since I changed the bitrate, has the stream been going okay? Like, it hasn't been freezing up anymore like it was at the beginning? Alright, quick save. There we go. Let's get his ending. Then we'll go like in order of the characters. I believe we're going to get another RE1 remake, and RE9 is going to be the blueprint for it. I don't know. I don't know if RE9 will be the blueprint. I don't know what form it would take. Word on the street is that the next remake, surprisingly, is 0. We'll see. We're definitely entering an era of really well-done remakes. Silent Hill 2, now Silent Hill 1, Black Flag is going to, well, potentially will be coming. Then the Resident Evil remakes. We're definitely in an era of remakes. And I don't mind it. He's wrecking my shit. And by not giving Clear any guns, yes, that's a big mistake that some people make. They just unload on Nosferatu. You're going to waste all your ammo. You can kill him. It'll take forever. What you do is don't give her any weapons and just use the sniper rifle. And if you land it just right, you'll take him out in like 3 or 4 shots. And then you have all that ammo that you would have used. That right there is a game ender for some people. Like, if you're playing that game for the first time, that could be a potential game ender. You use up all your ammo and then be like, oh no. I hate you. RE0 doesn't need to happen. Just have whatever Rebecca went through be a DLC. I agree with that, actually. I don't think we need a whole 0 remake. But who knows? I didn't think we needed RE4 remake. And, I mean, I still don't think we really needed it. But they made a great game. That was better than the original. So, I mean, why not, right? Spam. Spam. It's the only way. Ah! Oh, by the way, pretty soon we're getting the Tomb Raider Season 2 on Netflix. That's this month. When was that? That's next week, right? That and a Fallout. Oh! I thought I won. You fight This Is Blaze from Mortal Kombat, basically. You're right. Stop blocking. I hate that move. Yeah, he got this one. I love that. I can turn to fire too. There. Come on, just give me this round, man. Just give it to me. No! 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 I need to finish season 1 of the Tomb Raider anime. It was really good. It made me wish we got a game about it. It's basically Infinity War, but the Tomb Raider version. Umbrella Chronicles did a Rebecca backstory better than RE0 did. Yeah, I like her and Richard running around the mansion. They need to incorporate that into a remake. Like, have Richard be like her partner that she's with. At some point. I mean, because, you know, you can't erase Billy, because he was there. Although it wouldn't really change anything if you did, to be honest. Because his impact to the overall series is nothing, really. Other than just being there with Rebecca. And never mentioned again. What? No, I threw him. Double KO. Just give it to me. Wow. That was kind of cool. I love that. I think I'm going to give Tomb Raider another, like the day before season 2. I'll give it another watch. See, now he's mad about the double KO. See? There we go. Oh my god, I hate him. Yes. All right, that hit. Come on, come on. Blocking so much. I had no choice but to spam. Double KO said to be rare, yeah. It's always so cool when it happens. You're like, whoa. Man, I'm really going to struggle beating Pyron with Sasquatch. I'm not good with him. We'll see. There we go. Oh my god. It's like sometimes I can get a good couple hits and in other times he just goes insane. Like he goes crazy. Yeah, there we go. I'm really behind when it comes to watching stuff. I always am. Alien Earth, this is a big one that I think I'm 2 or 3 episodes behind. I kind of don't care though, to be honest. Especially after how good Predator Badlands was. Like, all right, that's good. Why can I not hit him? Look at this shit. I'm gonna try, man, I can't throw him. Every time I try to throw him, he counters and throws me. So it's probably not a good idea. Alien is something I'll never watch. Not enough Alien, too much synth. I mean... Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, did I just switch characters? I didn't mean to. I accidentally switched. Yeah, I mean, don't let my opinion convince you not to watch it. Watch it, make your own opinion. But yeah, it's very little xenomorph and too much synth kids. That's it. All these little robot kids I didn't even care about. The whole time I didn't care about them. It was cool in Predator Badlands, kind of seeing like the Weyland Yutani, a human corporation, like being the villains and the Predator being the hero. Like, I thought that was kind of interesting. What a massacre! How am I gonna beat this son of a bitch with every character? He's so cheap. I think we should get more movies about Predators. I really wish we had a Predator Killer of Killers as a live-action project. I think that would have been amazing. I liked it, but like it was so good in animated form that like I wish we had a movie. I mean, they can still do that. The original idea for Predator Badlands was basically the Demon's Gold story. It was going to be about World War II and hunting Nazis. That would have been interesting. Because he wanted to make a movie where you're cheering for the Predator. So, I mean, who else to kill but Nazis, right? It would have worked. If you can't beat them with all characters, you do it. Yeah, with this guy, it's going to be a nightmare. But we'll see. And Anakaris, too. It's going to be hard with him, too. Did you ever buy Ultra Street Fighter 2 for the Switch? I had it, but I deleted it because I never played it. And I have, it's in the fighting collection. This collection, it's in this, so I don't need it on the Switch. My daughter was playing around because we shared accounts on the Switch. She just discovered today Hollow Knight. I forgot I had downloaded it when it first came out on Switch. But she started playing that, and she's been liking it. She's never played a Metroidvania style game before, so. Oh, God, what a son of a bitch. Alien Earth made the aliens a joke, and I hated everyone. Yeah, I hated that it made it like a pet by the end. And I was like, no. Like, Xenomorph is never a pet. It is an uncontrollable wild beast that will turn on anyone and anything near it. Like, come on. That's my version of the Xenomorph. It is a pure killing machine with no devotion to anyone except an alien queen. That's it. That's the Xenomorph. Stop trying to change it. This guy's whooping my ass. Notice the Predator in Badlands is very short. Well, that was the whole idea behind that Predator. And you notice one of his little, his tusks is like a little nub. He's like, he's considered the runt of the clan. It's funny too, because so many people miss that point. I suspect on purpose for the grift before the movie came out on social media. People were complaining about, oh, this is a real Predator, and they're showing the ones from the original movie and showing how small this one is. And I was like, but that's the whole point. He's a runt. His clan doesn't want him. His father thinks he's useless and wants him dead. He wants him wiped from the bloodline, and he's trying to prove himself. Like, that's the whole idea, is that he's considered a weakling among his own people. Like, yes, but, you know, people on the internet don't care about the story. They just care about what gets clicks. And outrage sells views. Wait, they did I not watch the show, but they're thinking? Yeah, there's... I haven't finished it, but last I saw the Xenomorph, she was like turning the Xenomorph into like a pet. And she would like... It literally like a dog, like, go get him, and it would go chase the bad guys. And... It's not a Xenomorph. I feel like I beat him a lot quicker with the samurai somehow. And I'm horrible with the samurai. All right, here. Maybe I can win this round. Maybe if I keep spamming. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh! All right, I won the first round. You know, people don't pay attention. They care about political view. Yeah, they're just looking for the next thing to be outraged over, instead of looking at the whole picture. Like, that's literally the main plot point of Predator Badlands. That's why he's on this mission, because he's considered worthless and weak, and he wants to prove himself. Yes, he's shorter than the other Predators. Yeah, he's missing like a little tusk. Like, come on. That's the whole point. Like, God forbid they don't make the same movie over and over and over. Because let's be real, every Predator movie is kind of the same shit over and over. It's great, but it is. You fucking asshole. I had that in the bag, man. Except The Predator. That movie was awful because it was so different. But that movie just, ugh. Gross. Come on, come on, come on. I got it this time. I feel it. No! Please. All I can do is spam. He's really going to do this. He's really just going to jump over everything? You know, this is a humble reminder of how brutal these games were in the arcade. Home console versions are different. They're always significantly easier. But these arcade fighting games, man, they were always ruthless. You could put it all down to like 1-star difficulty in the arcade. Or the dip switches on very easy, and it did not matter, man. At some point, the AI is turned up to max, and it just assaults your quarters. And remember, they wanted your quarters then, and they got them. You have to cheese. So yeah, you have to. No other way to do it. Hey, the cheese is working. Woo! Okay, one round. I was kind of half expecting Naru to be in Badlands. Oh, how cool would that have been? It would have made sense based on Killer Killers. There we go. Come on. Let the spam work. Human get hunted by alien being invisible. Where's the honor? That's funny. I've always thought that. Because they're all about being the better hunter and honor and all this. But it's like, meanwhile, they're killing people like from the shadows, completely camouflaged. And so it's like, wait a minute. Like, are you that dangerous? Because if you need to do that to win. And then every time they become visible, some Arnold Schwarzenegger or some Danny Glover beats them. Fuck. Always right there at the end, man. Every time. Every time it's right there at the end. He goes insane with combos and blocking. Every time. This is why I quick saved. Come on. He needs to cut the shit out. At least I'm doing that little bit of chip damage every time he blocks. There we go. God, this music is so good. Ah! Here he goes. Here he goes. He's going crazy now. He's almost dead. Oh! Well, it's only one round. So do you think Deck is now branded a bad blood after ending? I don't know, because they left it open to his mom. And we haven't seen female Predator yet in the movies. So it's interesting to see how... I wonder if we're ever going to have his story, like, continued. They left it wide open. Technically, he wouldn't be a bad blood. Because bad blood's the one that bring dishonor by doing something dishonorable. He completed his mission. Beat his dad, a more powerful Predator. So that's probably going to be looked at as impressive in their culture. So I don't know. I thought he was going to take over his clan. But I'm kind of glad he just went off on his own. What the hell's going on with this guy? Never see... Liminal, you've never... Okay, wait. Out of curiosity, Liminal, if it's not too private, what's your age range? I was just talking about this earlier, about curiosity, a certain age range may not know what Darkstalkers is. But yeah, this is very popular back in the day. Not really a fan of Tekken, but those games have the best background music. Oh my god, yeah. Especially, you know which one did? Tekken 4. Tekken 4, I love the soundtrack. 29. See, that falls with what I was talking about. I've got 10 years on you. So, I did say people in their early 20s, but 29, I think still. So, you would have been born like in 96. Yeah, see? It's right at that tail end of when Darkstalkers was already pretty much done. I was talking about earlier how people that were in their 20s now probably have not heard of Darkstalkers. Yeah, this is Darkstalkers. It's really good. It's a popular Capcom game. It's basically Capcom with monsters. Or Street Fighter with monsters. I'll get my ass kicked right now because the final boss is ridiculously cheap. 35 never heard of this game? Yeah, it's true. You're not too into fighting games in general, though, right? Like, generally speaking. I don't understand why Talbain's such a better character than the samurai, but I'm having a way harder time with him. Now Dex can be seen as a heretic. He's working with a synth. And he has a giant guinea pig as a pet, yeah. Yeah, he's got friends outside his species. I don't know if the Predator's like that. I was playing MK1, 2, and 3 at arcades. Yeah, that's what most people were playing. Darkstalkers did kind of get thrown to the side a little bit. It was rare seeing one of these at the arcade, though. I didn't see Darkstalkers a lot. I think the only place I ever saw it was at McDonald's. The big one. That's it. Mortal Kombat, though, was everywhere. The shit. Mortal Kombat 2 was at a Walmart lobby, I remember. Like when I was a kid. They had Mortal Kombat 2, Target Terror, Lethal Enforcers. Okay, I might win this round. The second round is where the problem occurs, though. It's because GamerThumb is such a bad YouTube gamer. The worst. The worst. It's been forgotten. Most people only know this. Yeah, from Marvel vs. Capcom. Someone remind me. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Did it have any Darkstalkers? I know Jeddah was part of the story, but like... Oh, they did. Never mind. Morrigan and Felicia and all them were there, right? I barely remember the roster in that game. I don't know what happens during the second round. He just goes full difficulty. If it has Morrigan and Jetta. No, Felicia? Was Felicia there? I gotta replay it again sometime. God, I remember I got that $200 or whatever collector edition. One of the most disappointing collector edition I've ever bought. I remember how cool the Infinity Stones looked in the pictures. And when I opened it, they're literally little plastic Easter eggs. And they're not even full. They're like half of them are cut and glued onto like some like velvet case that lights up. It's so bad. The picture made it look like they were like little individual ones that were all lit up nicely. It's really bad. It's one of the worst collector's editions. I'm never gonna beat this guy. I've gotten so close several times. Also, Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct is a beautiful thing. I like the arcade intro. It's like, coming soon to the... No, what did they... The N64 DD they were advertising? That never came out in the US? You remember where I said that Pyron was easier than the robot? I take it back. He just blocks so much. And does that wheel attack that just devastates me. I'm sure it's not as bad as collector edition statues. It depends. The Assassin's Creed Shadows collector's statue is really nice. But then you have Uncharted 3 and Infamous 2, which are the worst ones ever. So bad. I had those also. They were horrible. Oh, and the Snake Eater, that little diorama they have. That little mini, it's not even it's not even a snake. It looks like Jesus. They have a little Jesus snake in there. It's so bad looking. Oh my God. Am I going to win? No, this is how it starts. It goes crazy. Oh my God, finally. What the hell, man? Yeah. The Nintendo Ultra 64. I've done it. The others are destroyed. The battle was long, but it's finally over. She said my curse would end the day I exceeded all my limits. That day, I would be granted my greatest desire. Yes, it's happening. Changed. It's now become Bloody Roar. And you remember Bloody Roar? Some of you do. Oh, yeah, there you go. This is Bloody Roar. I'm a human once more. I will remember this day for the rest of my life. He looks like Beast Gohan. Ass. Let's do ass. There. Ass. All right. Now we ran through the game twice. Let's go ahead and just get character endings now. Which means we'll quick load, and then pick another character. Does quick loading erase the load? Do I have to do it again? I always think it erases it. Alright, we'll do Demitri. Gohan Blanco. You know I will never call him Gohan Blanco. Gohan Queso. Queso Blanco. It's Beast. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, if I pick a different character. Yeah, if I pick a different character, I think it just loads, it makes me go through his... Let me do this fight and see what happens. I think if you pick a different character, it starts you all over, doesn't it? Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah. Well, you know what we can do? Yeah, let me grab another controller. I could do, yeah. I'll do the, wait, you have to fight your old character just so you do one fight? Is that how it works? Oh, wait, that makes sense, because you're fighting all the Darkstalkers. That's right. Well, let's try it. Let's do this one fight and then see. Because after you beat your old character, I assume it takes you to the final boss again. Dracula! So cool looking. Well, let's see. Yeah, no, it makes sense, because Talbain's the only one I didn't fight, because I was playing as him. And now I'm fighting him. Come here, wolf. So he said wireless. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, it takes me to the final boss. Is your blood as thin and weak as you? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, good. Okay. So that is how it is. Alright. So we can still do this. Let's see if I can beat him. God. I wish there was some sort of trick I could figure out, like, that this guy's completely vulnerable to. Nope. You cannot defeat Dracula, Lord of Darkness, Lord of Castlevania. I could... That might be a good move. Spamming Fireball. Oh. Who's got the best Vegeta hairline? Demitri or Kazuya? Kazuya. Kazuya, definitely. I mean, I see what you mean with Demitri, but it's nowhere near Kazuya levels of Vegeta. And Kazuya has a nice shoe collection. I love that. God, I love this Mega Man style music. It's so good. It's classic Capcom riffs. There's got to be a way to cheese this guy. Yeah, there's got to be a way to cheese him. Well, at least I don't have to go through the whole game with everyone. There's got to be something that he's vulnerable against. Oh, can't you? Oh, you know what? I know in the PlayStation version, there's a secret character. I think it was in this game. I think it was secret character in 1, the marionette. But that, anyone know if that? I think that's only on the PlayStation version. I don't think it works on this. 'Cause I think this is more based off the arcade. Fucking teleporter. The teleportation. Canonically, it's Demitri who defeats Pyron, absorbs all his energy, instantly killing him. Well, of course, he's Dracula. He needs to win. I'm gonna spam this over and over. I'm just hoping to do enough chip damage. That teleportation is gonna mess me up, though. It sounds like they say Wily. Just stay away from me. Okay, so that might work. Oh! Here he goes. Now he's gonna start. Shit. Did Dimitri's killed by Jeddah? Jeddah reminds me of the Devil May Cry character. He looks like a character that you'd find in there. No. Please stay away. I gotta keep him away from me if I have any hope of winning. Oh. Damn. I can't stand this dude. Just wait until I get the Sasquatch. Morrigan was almost Tekken 7, really? How weird, like, would she look like Tekken graphics? It's like, man, I'm really disappointed we never got that Tekken Cross Street Fighter game. Like, I wanted to see what the Street Fighter people all look like in Tekken graphics. Although I guess we saw Akuma, but still. We saw the Tekken people in Street Fighter graphics, which is really cool. I love that game. I don't remember all the crystals and all that work now, though. This is my world. Oh my god, come on, man. Every time he's low on health. Tekken Cross Street Fighter is a game. It is a game. I liked having them crossover. And they had character endings. Even cooler. You know what? Every time I like start fighting back a lot with combos and shit, the AI gets super aggressive. That's why you gotta cheese. Mayo Peach is coming with $5. Thank you.
Who is your favorite Sailor Scout? Also, when are you going to do the hot tub stream? Just because it has been 7 years doesn't mean you forgot.
Oh my god. So your favorite Sailor Scout? I always like Sailor Mars. When you do the hot tub stream, what you want to see in a Sailor Moon cosplay in the hot tub. I would lose so many subscribers, sadly. Unfortunately, I'm not an e-girl. Those are the ones that get the accolades for doing such things.
I'd buy that for a
Oh crap! I almost hit restart game. All right, one more round. Bad Box Mega Man. I cannot believe he's in that game. So funny. Actually, no. Here's what I should do. No. Yeah. Hold on. Why don't we quick save here? Then I only have to do one round. Because then I'll just lose, pick a different character, and then that way I don't have to do two over and over, even if I win one. There we go. At least for like each character. After I win one round, I'll save. That'll save a ton of time. Half the stream is just the Pyron fight against whoever. Why am I doing so good this round? Let me just accept it. No! Oh, God. Oh, my God. That got a lucky. That was a lucky hit. Tell Leslie about earlier. I met the Sailor Mars VA. Really? She's got to be a lot older now. You fought well, Pyron. You are a worthy foe, but unworthy to rule. I am the true Lord of the Night. You can tell this is kind of the canon ending, because it's different. It doesn't just go to the epilogue immediately. Where's Lord Maximoff? I've not seen him lately. He was here a moment ago. I wonder where he went. A toast to my eternal rule. The moon will be my scepter. Well, I couldn't even read that. With the night and all its forces under my command, nothing can stop me. Soon even the day dwellers will bare their throats to me. Is that a good ending or technically a bad ending? Because we just, like, powered up Dracula, basically. Alright, now I lose, and then we'll do the next character. Yeah, Yesman, which actor did you meet? The Japanese voice or the English one? No, this is a good ending? I guess in a way. I mean, the world didn't get destroyed by an alien monster. It just made Dracula powerful. So, I don't know. It's an ending. Alright, we got him. Let's get Frankenstein over here. Wait, so why don't I... Why didn't I have to fight Demitri? Oh, we already beat Demitri is why. That's why Demitri was already beaten. So from now on, I just have to face Pyron. Shit, I don't know any of his moves. Ooh, alright, I like that. He's... Oh, look at this. He's Juggernaut. This is Juggernaut. Look at that kick. Look at his kick. That's straight up Juggernaut. That's so cool. Shit. Even the punches. It's Juggernaut. I think that's so cool how you can recognize, like, the character templates from other Capcom games. Come on. Yo, his reach is crazy for his kicks. Look at that. He, like, reaches, like, halfway through the screen. Yeah, he is manhandling Pyron. Ooh! I always thought the titles for these games were so confusing. Because, yeah, Darkstalkers the Night Warriors, and then the second game was called Darkstalkers 2. It was called... Wasn't it called the Night Warriors? And then Vampire Savior, but the PlayStation version was Darkstalkers 3. The names were all over the place. Met the current... Oh, the English video. That's cool. I don't recall Demitri ever trying to take over humanity, just maintaining rule in his realm. Yeah, so I guess he held back. Yo, Victor's pretty good. Yeah, he's gonna win this one. That's okay, I did a quick save before the round started. Oh, there he goes. Night Warriors Darkstalkers Revenge is updated Darkstalkers 1. Yeah, I mean, isn't it technically considered Darkstalkers 2, though? I mean, it's got additional characters and everything, too. I guess you call it Darkstalkers Plus. Come on. Ah. It's interesting. I still have my base Street Fighter 4. Like back on PS3, like the base PS4. Or the base Street Fighter 4 before Super and everything. Doctor, wake up. You made me the strongest. Now I am the champion. Please wake up. Celebrate with me. Why are you so quiet? Victor. Victor, father cannot share your joy. The villagers were not kind, but together we must go on. That's the girl I was talking about. That's who I was thinking about. We must try to carry on father's dream. Come, there is much to do. However, for now, let's enjoy your victory. Tomorrow we plan, but today we celebrate. Rumors that theatrical Star Wars movie is coming back 50th anniversary. Well, I know for a fact A New Hope is. I don't know about the others. But the original 1977 New Hope got restored. And that's coming to theaters. Kind of interesting. In English, it's known as Darkstalkers. Japan, it's Vampire. Yeah, I think Darkstalkers sounds like such a better title. Just sounds better. And, like, the game is more than vampires. So, like, why would it be called Vampire, you know? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Alright. We'll let him win. I have a copy of every version of Street Fighter 4 on 360. Yeah, I had them on PS3. That was back in the day when Capcom was doing that crap and everyone was getting pissed off at them. How do you feel about Eric Frankenstein from Creature Commandos? He was hilarious. I love that version of Frankenstein. It was funny as hell. He's obsessed with the bride. Alright, let's do Talbain next. Not Talbain. Why did I say that? Lord Velociraptor. Yeah, there you go. Lord Raptor. Aussie's on metal. Aussie? Isn't he English? He's got a UK flag. I love how he's like chainsaw legs and shit. It's so cool. Was Lord Raptor, was he in any of the Marvel vs. Capcoms? I don't remember him being a character in that. Was he in 2? No, he was. I would have remembered his special. Is he Australian? I always thought he was English. God, his character design is like... I think his character design might be my favorite in this whole game. You know, I'm surprised this doesn't have a Phantom of the Opera character. They have all the other monsters. There's no Phantom of the Opera style character in this. Oh, I was doing good. I was doing good till I wasn't. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I was spamming well. He was in Project X, but that's it. Yeah, he would have been a cool Marvel vs. Capcom character. Just look at him, man. He's awesome. I never played that game, Namco vs. Capcom. I always thought it was cool that it had all those different characters in it meeting up. Maybe I can spam this. Pyron's gonna be hard to beat with him because he's so floaty. What can I spam? There's got to be something I can spam. So are you planning on playing Darkstalkers 3 at some point? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go through all of them. I thought it was a cool one-off. And any other night we have another like one-off? Yeah, we'll go next time we'll probably do Darkstalkers 2. Quotes around the 2. There we go. There we go. Oh. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. Raptor zombie appearance inspired by Eddie, the head from Iron Maiden. Oh, he looks just like him. Human designed reference to young version of Ozzy Osbourne. Ah, he looks like him. Lord Raptor. I need to win one round so I can quick save. Chainsaw kick. How cool would Lord Raptor look in Street Fighter 6 graphics? That'd be awesome looking. Oh! Come on. My thumb already hurts. Or not my thumb, my pointing finger. I'm pressing L2 like crazy with these heavy attacks, trying to take his health down. I don't like his X move. You motherfucker! Come on. Just give me one round. Please. One more hit. One more fresh hit. Oh, yes. Barely. All right. There we go. I need to watch the Darkstalkers American cartoon. I wonder, does anyone know, is there anywhere you can stream it? Like on like Tubi or some random thing? They need to release all those on DVD. I'd buy them. As bad as they were, like they're memorable. I love how in Street Fighter, the cartoon, it was like a government force of street fighters. Like, come on. It's so lame. But, I mean, I guess that's how you did it back then. How else would you justify, like, a team of costumed freaks? Shinobi Art Avengers is 30% off. That game's worth it at full price, so that's a good deal. They're all on YouTube. Oh, the whole thing? Oh, shit. I know what I'm watching tonight while I go to bed. I don't even care about the OVA. I'm talking about the American crappy cartoon. That's where it's at. I remember how ugly Morrigan looked, too. What was that on back in the day? Like, what channel? I don't even remember. Wasn't it one of those weird, like, it was like on USA or some crap? Ah, right there! The Darkstalkers cartoon? No way. Hold on, Mr. Meteor. You're kidding. It's on Blu-ray? Wait a minute. I'm going on Amazon right now. I'm putting it on my Christmas list. Oh, it's on Blu-ray. Thank you for telling me this. What? It totally is. All 13. This is funny. This is funny. Check this out. It's on Blu-ray, but on the Blu-ray box, it says all 13 episodes in standard definition. SD on BD. Oh my God. They can even like remaster it. They just slap it on the disc. Come on. Oh, I'm putting that on my Christmas list. Hell yeah. Damn, there were only 13 episodes. That's not much. kicked. Yeah, no, it's not a good run. Got my ass destroyed. Lord Raptor is the only good thing in the cartoon. They did the other characters dirty. Yeah, that's what they do. Remember the Mega Man animated series? Or even worse, not just the Mega Man animated series, like, which was actually, to be fair, that one was pretty good. But Captain N, all the Robot Masters, every time they showed up, it's just like, who the hell is that? They don't look anything like their counterparts in the game do. They look awful. Every single one of them looks bad. Not to mention Mega Man himself. Oh shit, I might win. Here we go. Yes. 13 episodes of season anime of today's standards, yeah. Mega Man isn't that bad. I have the whole thing on DVD. Yeah, I love that show. Congratulations, Raptor. You've done well. Master, behold, as promised, I've destroyed all the Darkstalkers. Now fulfill your end of the bargain. Yes, here's the power you seek. Enough power to rule the world. Yar! This is it. At last. Oh, it's ultimate power. Unlimited power. With this, I shall rule over all. For all eternity. True, you shall rule the world, and I shall rule you. That old fool, no one rules Lord Raptor. Soon the world will know of my power. He's buff. And I swear even you, Master, will bend low before me. Look how awesome he looks. He had a cool ending. Man, listen to that music, though. It sounds amazing. So good. I almost just want to stay there. He's probably my favorite ending so far. Alright. Let's lose. Legend of Zelda cartoon on digital. I have that cartoon on, oh, no, I don't. I had it on DVD a long time ago. I need to rebuy it. The Mega Man cartoon's funny, though. Like that Proto Man's about to shoot the statue of Abraham Lincoln. And then Mega Man's like, oh no, he's about to shoot Lincoln. And he gets in the way, gets shot. It's so good. He's like, Mega Man, you patriotic fool. Alright, Morrigan. Who do we have left? Morrigan, Anakaris, Felicia. Yeah, a couple of these. Actually, let's well, here, we'll knock her out. Ovi only has 4 or 5 episodes, I believe. Originally had 14, but they cut off so short. Sucks my boys Raptor, Jon Talbain didn't have enough screen time. I mean, how cool would it be if they had new shit? They need to bring back Darkstalkers full force. I'm talking like, make a new ongoing anime series. Make a Darkstalkers 4. Like, let's go, man. Let's just do it. Start by adding them into Street Fighter 6 as DLC. I would fully be supportive of that. No! I was doing good, too. Do you show your children your old school shows? I've tried, but they just... It's too old for them. They don't take... It doesn't take ever. They're just like, oh, this looks really old. They don't appreciate our old man shows. And the SD quality. Super standard definition. It was funny. My daughter the other day spit out some crazy fact. Me and my wife started cracking up. My daughter's 9 years old. She knows about Star Wars, but it never took. Like, she never got into it. So I the other day, randomly, before she's getting ready for school, and I was randomly quizzing her. I was like, quiz. And I was like, who is Anakin Skywalker? I was asking her questions like that. And she didn't know the answers. And I was like, I'm so disappointed in you. And she's like, ask me an easier question. And I was like, what? There's no... And I was like, who was Darth Vader? His real identity. And then she's like, Darth Vader? And I was like, Anakin Skywalker. But then something blew me away. I was like, all right, let me give you a hard one. And then I was like, who is the father of Boba Fett? I don't know how she would possibly know it. Consider she didn't know, like, Darth Vader's information, right? And she's like, oh, I know that. It's Jango Fett. And I was like, how the fuck? Me and my wife, both our mouths dropped. We were like, how did she know that? And I was like, hold on. You don't know who Anakin Skywalker is, but you whip out Jango Fett? I was like, what the hell is this? And I was like, how'd you know that? She's like, I don't know. She must have heard me say it or something. It just blew my mind because, like, that's a pretty obscure fact in comparison to who is Anakin Skywalker. But she whipped that out, and I was like, okay, wait, I'm mildly impressed now. Look at Jango Fett. Got you. Oh, it didn't reach. Damn you. You son of a bitch. Yeah, it's my round. You gotta get your daughter into Resident Evil. It's time. She used to watch me play Mortal Kombat. She liked Melina. And I used to tell her during the fatalities, I was, don't look at the screen. But and she'd do the thing where, like, she'd be like this, but then she'd look. And like, oh, whatever. So I'm not that strict. I'm slowly trying to get her into other video games because she plays, like, a lot of, like, Roblox and Dandy's World on her tablet, which I don't even know what Dandy's World is, to be honest. But, that's how she likes to play her games. She has my old Switch she plays once in a while. But, like, I just recently, I got her into Astrobot. I made her own little profile on my PlayStation. And she actually beat the game by herself. I mean, I had to help her with a level or two. But she beat the whole game from beginning to end. Collected all the little robots and everything. And I was like, oh, there you go. Your first, like, full, like, complete game. So I told her another game next game I'm going to get her on is Mario Galaxy. Because she likes Rosalina, but she's never played the game. And the movie's coming, so I thought that'd be a good game for her. You got oh my god. You got her like Resident Evil 7 in VR. I'm trying to traumatize her. That's hilarious. Hey, if she really wanted to, I would let her. But she'd be scared. She wouldn't do it. She did like playing Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. But all she would do is run around and slap people. And she thought it was the funniest thing on the planet. Like, I'm talking like random civilians, like, on the street. Aww. Shit. I almost had it last round. I'd rather abandon game Darkstalkers by Capcom. Yeah. Well, I mean, I just don't think Capcom's interested in it. Which blows my mind. I don't know why. It's such a unique... Like, what other fighting game is there like this that it's just a bunch of monsters? Like, they're unique when it comes to that. And I don't know. I don't know why it's so dormant. I've never understood it. Like, Street Fighter 4 had a huge resurgence. Or Street Fighter, a huge resurgence. Street Fighter 4 and up. So it's like, well, where's Darkstalkers Street Fighter 4? Like, come on, man. So surprising. I played Mass Effect 1 in 2009. I was only 12. Got Mass Effect 1. It's funny because that game, like, Mass Effect 1's good, but after playing like 2 and 3, 1 is kind of hard to go back to. It feels so outdated. But, you know, for its era, like, it was so good. There. Come on, man. Give me this match. Give me this match. Oh! No! He pressed R1 before I did. The last time I used the license last year, but I agree with you, Darkstalkers 4. Yeah, but like it's like Konami and Castlevania too. Like they keep using the license and adding the characters in other places and stuff. But it's like, hold up, just give me a new game, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, give me a new Castlevania. How awesome would it be if the Game Awards we get a new Castlevania announcement? I'm holding out hope with zero evidence whatsoever. But who knows? It's always possible, right? I'm probably in the minority, but I genuinely want a new Castlevania to really change the formula completely. Like, I want, like, a giant open world Castlevania with skill trees and everything. Like, I think that'd be sick. Like, I'll take another 2D entry, but, like, let's do something new. Something like Lords of Shadow was, like a big adventure. But at the same time, story-wise, I want them to be remakes of the classic stories, like Simon and Richter and all of them. Like, go back to the beginning. Do Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Do the whole Trevor story and, you know, the first Belmont take him down. You don't even need to do Leon. Just do like a flashback. Like, do it in the style of the Resident Evil remakes, you know? Where it's just like brand new interpretation of it. Okay, I might have this. Got him. I got him, I think. There we go. Can you imagine if they did Darkstalker prequel like Street Fighter Zero? Yeah, that'd be cool. Sleep, dear Pyron, sleep. Sleep and dream of me and of my victory over you. Dream forever and ever and ever. Succubus? Damn. Hail, welcome back, mistress. I've been so worried about you. You've never been gone this long before. If the master ever found out about these little earth jumps you make, what he would do to me might even frighten you. You worry too much. I can handle the master, trust me. Hurry, get into bed while the master is still asleep. So, what did you do on Earth this time? Nothing, just having a little fun. Trust me, Lucian. Nothing to worry about. Her ending's definitely not as good as the Raptor one. Why does Pyron have a skeleton? He's a fire monster. I mean, well, he's got a skeleton under that. What do you want me to tell you? You don't know how the biology of fire monsters work? That's how it works, man. Capcom knows about the fans of Darkstalkers. I'm one of them. The problem is, Capcom has a lot of fans, and we all want something. We all want a new Mega Man. While we're yelling for a new Mega Man, someone else is yelling for a new Dino Crisis. While that person's yelling for a new Dino Crisis, someone's yelling for a new something else. Some obscure, like a Breath of Fire, like some other Capcom thing. So it's like, what do we do? You know, like so I get Capcom's position. Like, they can't do everything, but I want it all still. So let's try that. Oh, God, this is not going to go well. Let's see. I've never been good with the Mummy. I want a Castlevania Tactics game. I don't know if I want that. Ooh. Maybe this. Maybe I could cheese that. I just got to see what works cheese-wise. This might work. I hate his jump. Why is this going so well? Let me not get excited yet, though. Because it's all going to fall apart in a second. Man! Why did that go so well? Bigger question is people asking for these games going to buy them. That's another thing. And this is one reason I say you can't always listen to fans because it doesn't always pan out. So I get it. But, I mean, Dino Crisis, yeah, we really should bring that back. And also are those, another thing you have to balance is fan expectations. We built these expectations over the years. That is the final product even going to be able to match. Like the hype. I beat him on my first try with the Mummy. A character that I'd never been good with, somehow. Okay, then. Makes no sense. Our second and third units have been destroyed. The enemy's almost upon us. We're lost. Curse them. It's over. No, never give up. Never surrender. My lord, Pharaoh Anakaris, you have awakened. You have returned to us. As it was written, I have returned in my land's darkest hour. Now witness the power I've gathered from my battles. They've disappeared. Our land is safe. You'll never need to fear again. As I swore 5,000 years ago, I will defend my people and my homeland for all eternity. All hail Pharaoh Anakaris, the Defender. Here you go. We need a new Castlevania game in the style of a Warriors game. Yes, please. If they did Castlevania Warriors, I would have an unhealthy obsession with the game. All right, here, kill me, quick. Anakaris, his character design has always been super awesome, though. I've always loved the look of the character. Castlevania Warriors, no. Castlevania Hunters. The name would be cool. But, I mean, if it's part of the Dynasty Warriors style series, they probably call it Warriors. To be honest, Capcom should focus on other franchises they made. Street Fighter 6 Resident Evil is great, but give us what we want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They should have, like, smaller separate teams. Form smaller separate teams to work on all the side stuff like that. Because that's, again, in the 90s, that's what they used to do. They did that in the 90s, early 2000s, and then they, during the Xbox and PS3 area, they kind of centralized a bit more. I don't know if that's necessarily the best thing. We got 3 more. Let's knock out Sasquatch. Maybe I'll do good with him, too. Don't count on it. Darkstalkers 4, Children of the Night. It's a good subtitle. It's a good enough subtitle, yeah. That spam was working for a little bit. A Sasquatch would never be able to take on, like, a fire alien. Cinder from Killer Instinct. Well, I was doing real good at the beginning of this. Oh, come on! Sasquatch! Bring Star Gladiator back. Oh, isn't that what Jin? That was that game that was going to be a Star Wars fighter, but they couldn't get the rights. Which, by the way, is the reason we have Master of Terrascasi. They dropped the ball on that one. Really should just let Capcom make a Star Wars fighter. How awesome would that be? Think about that. We could have had a classic PS1 Star Wars fighting game made by Capcom. I mean, how cool would that be? And now, like, we'll never know what that would have been like. I'm not going to use that ice. That was getting me killed. Whoa. Whoa. Star Gladiator only got one game, right? least I thought it did. It was one with the lightsaber character? Yeah. I remember when Marvel's Capcom came out, I had no idea who the hell that character was, and I always liked him. What's his name? Jin? No, it wasn't Jin. It was Hayato. Jin was the guy, Cybermex or whatever. Yeah, but I remember I always thought that character was so cool, and I had no idea who the hell he was. Why am I doing so much better with the characters I'm trash with? Usually the characters I don't like. But then again, don't question, only succeed. There we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect win. Cinematic finish. There were two? Plasma Sword. Oh, Plasma Sword was a sequel. It's a letter from our leader. What does it say? Quickly, read it. They look like the tablets. Is it time yet? He has defeated them all. He says that humans are weak and that our time has come. The age of Sasquatch has begun. Yeah! Gather all the warriors. Have them make ready to invade. We will make our leader proud. Soon our armies will sweep across the world. We will join our leader and together we will crush all who oppose us beneath our mighty feet. Onward to victory. I feel like none of these endings are like good for the world. Our Yuga. Soon they will join me and them. So like we're gonna be walking outside minding our own business, and there's gonna be an army of Sasquatches like jump kicking through the trees. That's horrifying. Plasma Swords in Capcom Fighting Collection 2. You know what? Let me look this up. I completely forgot they made a second collection. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. What was in here? Capcom vs. SNK. Oh, that's why I forgot. I never really got into the Capcom vs. SNK games. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. That I'm interested in. Power Stone 1 and 2. Project Justice and Plasma Sword. Shit, I gotta pick that up. I only have Collection 1. According to the lore, Sasquatch is peaceful. Well, not anymore, I guess. Alright, we got 2 left. We'll save Creature from the Black Lagoon for last. Let's do Catwoman here. Capcom made a 3D cinematic of a future Darkstalkers game and never got released. That's criminal. Yeah, in 2012. That's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, that was back in the day. That was like confirmation in everyone's mind that we were getting more, and then it just didn't happen. Awful. I hate how bouncy she is. Oh, please. I was right there. How old is Mario? You know, I read about this. I think Nintendo confirmed his age. Like, back when the movie came out, I remember reading something about that Nintendo confirmed. Like, he's way younger than I imagined. I think he was like 24 or something like that. I think the mustache makes him look older. Well, I forgot where I read that. Nintendo confirmed his age at some point recently. Damn. You know what else didn't happen? Legends 3, yeah. I remember when that got canceled, how disappointed everyone was. And at the same time, if you remember, another Mega Man game got canceled with it was Mega Man Universe. To be fair, that one didn't look great. I didn't think it did. But Mega Man Legends 3, like, I absolutely should have gotten it. It's interesting because I was, you know, I have my timeline series for Mega Man all planned out, and obviously, like, it'll end with Legends because that is officially part of the Mega Man Classic timeline. But like, I don't know. To me, I've always felt that it's just a separate universe, you know, because it's just like I kind of prefer it being its own separate universe because it's so different in tone from everything else. Like after Classic, you have X, Zero, and ZX. They all have like a similar tone, you know. And then you have Legends. It's just night and day. It's like, wait, what? That's linked? Like, there's no evidence in those games for, like, you know, the Maverick Wars, none of its history, because it's so far in the future. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, to me, Legends might as well be its own separate universe. Because it doesn't really, like, matter if you think it is or not, because there's nothing in the game that really supports it being linked to all these other games. You know? But it is. It's the one series it's not. But it's officially part of it. I honestly think it's a split in the timeline. That's how I feel Legend is. Yeah, well, according to the official Capcom timeline, yeah, the only ones that are separate is like Star Force and Network Transmission. They're their own thing away over here. But yeah, Legends is the tail end of... It's the Breath of the Wild of Mega Man Classic, basically. Like, it's this thing that's somewhere at the end. And some stuff happened in between that we don't know about. Hold on, I lost my pages here. Refresh. Let's get this Felicia ending. Felicia. I trust you more than the official timeline given yet. Well, in my timeline series, it is going to be linked to the timeline because I'm where I'll try to explain little gaps and stuff that we have, but what's canon is canon, and according to Capcom, that is canon. That is. Although personally, I like to think of it as its own separate universe. And it kind of makes, like, I don't know, it makes it feel like all the struggles throughout that whole series, Classic Mega Man through ZX, that all those struggles were kind of pointless because humanity didn't survive into Legends. They're carbons. There's no humans left, basically. So it's like, wait, hold on, what were we fighting for? What was all that shit for? So I kind of don't like that, you know? It had like a Wind Waker moment where the whole world's flooded, humans aren't around anymore, and they survive in the form of carbons, which are not humans. They're artificial people. So, okay, well, guess that was all for nothing. Might as well just let Sigma win. I trust the official timeline because I've been... Well, I mean, you have to trust the official timeline because that's what's official. Even if we don't like it, that's just the story. When you get around to Mega Man Legends, the Tron Bonne game first, then Legends 1, I don't know how I'm going to handle Tron Bonne yet. That game's a rough thing to play. We'll see. Damn. They're part human and part machine. It could be worse. Yeah. The way I kind of settle it is maybe like, were it not for Dr. Light's contributions, humanity would have just like been destroyed. But now, due to everything that went on beforehand, you know, technology got to the point where we were able to preserve humanity by fusing with machines, and a new species was made because of it. Otherwise, there would have been no survival at all. That's how I kind of like squared away. Is like, okay, well, I guess it mattered. You know, I don't know. Come on. I'm a simple man. I see a naked cat monster woman. I like it. There you go. We also had a half-naked succubus woman. Aw, man. The Tron Bonne game is fine. No, do you not? I don't know if you were around when I streamed that. Those crate sections with the puzzles, they drive me crazy. It's too much. Oh, I hated them. Oh, damn it. There. I have fought Pyron several times tonight. Oh, one more hit, one more hit. Just one more! Oh, you're such a piece of crap. He's such a piece of crap. Such a piece of crap. Literally no health left on him, and then somehow he... He's a dick. What's next on your backlog? Well, what do you mean by backlog? You're talking about streaming, or like just stuff that I'm playing on my own? Because right now I'm playing Metroid Prime 4 and Donkey Kong Bonanza and the original Borderlands, which I never finished. And I probably won't finish it this time either. I gotta reload. You waste heal, he was nothing? Yeah, he's an asshole in the second round. Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? If I could just keep doing that. Fuck. Please. Oh, I could have ended it right there. Could have ended it right there, but he blocked. Look at that. Look at that. Look at his health. I knew it. I knew he was going to do it. I knew the second his health was a centimeter that he was going to do some nonsense. Only complaint I've heard of Metroid Prime 4 is every other character never stops talking. That's not true at all. That's very not true. You're talking about that Mackenzie guy. No, once he ends up becoming the guy that just kind of guides you, and he stays like in a hub while you go off and do your own thing. And every once in a while he'll communicate on the radio with you. But that is not true. That's from people that did play the game and saw some YouTube clips. Oh! I was about to do the special. Come on, come on. And he blocked it. Oh! I never want to see Pyron again. I never want to see him again. If we ever get another Marvel vs. Capcom, they better not stick him in there. I'll be pissed off. If they randomly, like, shove him into it. Not gonna lie, though. He's a cool character. He was also in, wasn't he also in one of the SNKs? Like Capcom vs. SNK? I thought he was. I don't know which one, though. I just vaguely remember him being in one of them. There we go. Come on. Come on! Oh, it's a duel now. It's a duel. Yes, thank you. Woo! Metroid Fusion needs a... Metroid Fusion does need a remake. You kidding me? Oh, Metroid Fusion. Now, I was thinking Dread. I'll take a Metroid Fusion one. Cat's World. Felicia Paradise. Oh my god, that looks like Back to the Future 2. Biffs. I don't care who or what you are. Sign up with me and I'll make you rich and famous beyond your dreams. Where do I sign? I'll warn you now, though. I have big dreams. Cat fever. The cat creature Felicia told of the beings known as Darkstalkers. Her agent stated that she has agreed to do several movies, I wonder what kind of movies, detailing her adventures with them. I hope I can have Blanca for my leading man. See? Same universe. Put her in Street Fighter 6. Same universe as Street Fighter confirmed. We need a Mingo. We don't need a Mingo. We don't need a Mingo ever again. I remember that gaming journalist that got stuck in the Cutman tutorial. Part of me thinks that they're being performative. I don't believe that's real. I don't know what their motivation is, but I can't believe that. Because there's no way to get stuck in the tutorial. There's no way. Like, I feel that was someone just trying to stir the gaming community with headlines, and they just said they got stuck. I don't believe they really did. I can't. I can't believe that. It's too much. I think the only canon ending is the vampire ending. Yeah, and you can tell because of the way the ending, like, it's different, the way the ending starts than all the others. We got one more. We got Creature from the Black Lagoon here. Rikuo. I believe it's real. Some people are really bad at games. Yeah, but there's like, okay, there's being bad at games, and then there's that. Like, my wife is not a gamer, and she'd be able to get past the Cutman tutorial. She's horrible at video games. I don't know. Maybe game journalists really are worse. I don't know. I guess so. All right, let's make sure we did everyone. We did all the... Yeah. The Gill Man. It's the only guy left. Let's change his color. We'll make him blue. Surprised Jon Talbain has not been a guest in Street Fighter. I want a bunch of Darkstalkers in Street Fighter. I just give me Street Fighter. I remember this move. I always like these moves, like these drill moves, like, again, like Cammy. Technically, this guy, I should be his ultimate weakness. I'm water-based. I'm not gonna lie, I was secretly hoping that was gonna be a perfect. I should have known better. I always like his character design because he's Creature from the Black Lagoon. I love that movie. Okay, wait. Touch my fart gas. Technically, Pyron's plasma because it starts with FU. Yeah, but I'm monster water. So there you go. It should be able to evaporate him. Right, too late, Latrice. I mean, I remember watching someone play RE0 and they were stuck on the train section for 3 hours. I mean, but hold on. That's very possible, though. Resident Evil 0 is the hardest Resident Evil game. And if a first-timer's playing it, I could very much believe someone got stuck for 3 hours there. Especially if you soft-locked yourself and, like, gave the other character all your weapons and then you go fight the Scorpion and you can't go back. Like, there's so many parts of Resident Evil 0 where you can get soft-locked like that. By a whoopsie. So I very much believe that. That's nowhere near equivalent of getting stuck in the Cuphead tutorial. Nowhere near equivalent. Plasma could burn underwater, not in monster water. This is monster water. It's different. It's just different. It's Gillman monster water. I just go eat a little crab hands. Right there. Alright, spamming worked round one. That's such a good game. I love these games. So awesome. As much of a pain in the ass as they are to play, they really are. But they're so good. Yeah, there we go. Fried seafood. Is monster water similar to GamerThumb water? Yeah, it's the same. Come on. Maybe my cheese will work this time. Nope. Cheese! Oh, fuck. I hate you. Poison! Ah. Oh. It's funny because the more I'm playing, the more I'm remembering some of the moves from back then. Like when I first started streaming, I didn't remember any of the damn moves. Many people say, including Darkstalkers, comic strip is pretty handsome for a fish man. Yeah, they made him look like a distinguished gentleman. There we go. Ass kicking time. Let's go. Let's go. Poison. Nah, he didn't touch it. But here, ass kicking time regardless. Let's go. Let's pretend it was a perfect. Let's end the evening on a high note. Wait. This might all be going wrong. This might all be going wrong. Yeah! Final character. Pyron should have been an end boss in one of the MVC. Yeah, but I said I don't want to see him again. So he can't be. Oh, I guess that's a trophy beating with everyone. At last, my land is free from the Dark One's threat. Who are you? How can this be? I heard tales of great warrior, a lord of the waters. I had hoped it would be one of my kind. It's Princess Ruto. I had almost given up hope. I thought I was the last of our race, the Zora. There may be others with no leader, no homeland, no future. Look at him, he's like, well, we gotta restart our race. Then we shall begin here, become my queen. Together we should build our future. Oh, there we go. My lord. 1 year later, a new defender is born, an heir to a budding empire. Well, who's that baby gonna breed with? I mean, think about it, right? Woo! That was a pretty fun evening. I'm telling you, I like doing these little fighting game streams where you just do 1 or 2 run-throughs of the arcade mode and then just get all the character endings and stuff. Nice and chill. Not chill for my fingers. My fingers hurt. From all the having to cheese and comboing and blocking and such, jumping around. Yeah, we'll do a lot more of these this year. Let me update this and update the goals here. My vertical monitor is so weird. Like, I have to, like, it looks like I'm looking all the way up here because, like, I have all my stuff up there. Dun. But yeah, you guys voted for this. What was the other? Anyone remember? Hold on, I could pull up the poll actually. What else was in the voting when it came to this one? Let's take a quick look. The other potential streams we would have had tonight were scrolling. Zone of the Enders 2. Prince of Persia, The Warrior Within, or Killzone 2. Which right now, actually, someone voted after I closed the poll because it tied up 3 games. But it's already over, too late to stream this one. But yeah, we'll cut it there. We did everything we could do in Darkstalkers. Darkstalkers 1 at least. Eventually, we'll go to the 2nd game and then the 3rd game and go from there. The Mega Man timeline, the next chapter. In the morning when I wake up, I'm going to go over my computer, hit public, and it's going to be available for everyone. So expect some notifications for tomorrow. It's the best Mega Man video I've done. Oh, hold on. Wait, before you guys go, how many do we have? I forgot I was going to do a giveaway for something. There's 30 of you here, so I think that's enough. So it has nothing to do with Darkstalkers. Let me pull up a randomizer. I have a giveaway code that I'm able to give away for Assassin's Creed Mirage Complete Edition on PS5. If anyone is interested, if only one person in here is interested, I'll just give it to you. But if there's more than one person in here, let me know in the chat, and I will do a randomizer, and I will give it to you. But I have to have a way to contact you, like Discord or something. I'll give it a minute there, and if not, I'll try again next stream. Because we have different crowds sometimes. Yeah, but it's Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's the completed version on PS5. It seems a lot of people have that game on Xbox and PC, from what I've seen. Why is there's applause going on my phone? All right, hold on. We got 2 people so far. Again, I'm going to give it like a minute. All right. Wesley says he's down. Liminal says, let me have that. So, do we only have 2 people? Because I'm going to do a randomizer wheel. And fate will decide, not me. Oh, let me get it ready here. Let me get my window pulled up here. And if anyone else wants it, let me know. All right, window. But again, make sure I have a way to contact you. So be on my Discord or some way to message me so I can message you. Wheel of names. You guys see the wheel? So like Wheel of names right there. Here. I don't know why it generated those. Oh, I think that's from the last time I used it. All right. All right, I'm going to do a final check. All right. Liminal and Wesley. Count me in. All right, Gaming Omar. 3 people, final call. Let me know if I missed anyone. It's Liminal, Wesley, Gaming Omar. Let me input your names in. You're Wesley. I know who you are. I'll just put Wesley. Liminal. Shorten your names. Gaming Omar. Again, Assassin's Creed Mirage Complete Edition PS5. Alright, you guys see the names, right? So you know I'm not cheating you. And now, on the count of 3, fate will decide. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I like doing these. The suspense. I'm not touching it. Oh, it barely crossed the line. Gaming Omar, you are the winner. If anyone here did not win, don't get mad at me. I had nothing to do with it. It was fate. I just spun the wheel. All right, so Gaming Omar. Thank you, Wesley and Liminal, for participating, by the way. But Gaming Omar, what's the best way? Are you on Discord? What's the best way for me to reach you? So I can send you the code. Excited for the awards Thursday? Oh yeah, I gotta schedule that. I gotta look up the time and see when I'm streaming it. Put down the schedule. I was not a worthy opponent. You were a powerful, strong opponent, like Pyron. But yeah, Gaming Omar, what's the best way for me to contact you? Let me see if this. You're on Discord, right? I swear you're on Discord. You're on Twitter. Oh no, you were on Twitter. I'll find you on Twitter. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you follow me. I'll DM you on Twitter. I'll send it to you here in like 2 minutes when I get out stream. But yeah, I'll cut it there. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Enjoy your weekends. Monday we're going to stream Castlevania Lament of Innocence. It's going to be very fun. So yeah, I'll cut it there, and I will see you guys on Monday. I'm out.